essence. Illness and welfare robbed my adolescence. My friends probably hate me, can't answer a message. Filled with anxiety, always be hiding me. Feeling inadequate's always what's driving me. Not a role model, that's not what I strive to be. Can't go outside, I'm afraid they'd be finding me. Paranoid about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can't relate. Fucking caught my own reflection, broke a mirror the other day. Got a lot of bad shit that I'm taking to my grave. Got a fucking date with death on house arrest till trial days. So I grab the red wine on rainy days and then I poet. Cause I'll age another fucking 1,000 days before I know it. Yeah, I spend them all inside, waste my time while I'm scrolling. But I love when it rains, cause I'm agoraphobic. Easy, this is the last one, yeah. This shit is fucking difficult.
Hello. I don't know why I said it like that. Hello, I am here. I am here, the one and only. I haven't had any activity in like 3 weeks, and that's entirely my fault. I love getting sucked into games, and just I love seeing Casero's Inkling die on a table. That's fair. Honestly, that's definitely fair. It's pretty funny, not gonna lie. If I do say so myself. Hello, 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 everybody. I was planning on editing tonight, but then I remembered when I got home, I'm like, oh right, Splatfest is actually a thing. Forgot about that. And so I was still going to edit, but then I'm like, I don't want to. So I'm streaming Splatfest because I was going to play it anyway, so might as well stream. And the game is in French because I set my Switch language to French for some reason. I don't know why. I just wanted things to look different, and so now the game's in French. So deal with it. Please stop mentioning that, Dudley. Or well, you can mention it, just don't spam. Let me play some stuff. I'm not gonna have the game audio on because, as the title says, I want it to be chill. So I'm just gonna play music. But first, actually have to find music, and that's a difficult task. You see, it's a very difficult task. I don't know what to put on for. You know what? Screw it. Copyright. What's copyright? What's copyright when you can just listen to lo-fi, right? Who cares about copyright? We don't need that shit around here. I think I'm playing in Pro, I guess. Doing that. Put that on there. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I didn't actually check my internet before this. So hopefully it doesn't die. Because that would suck really bad. That would suck. What can I say? It would suck if the stream would die, right? But my download seems good, but that doesn't matter for stream. Should be my upload. Should be good. I mean, you can mention the Shrek stuff, just like... I just don't want you to spam it, because that sucks. Because spamming not cool. Nobody likes spam. Oh yeah, my upload's 150. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, sick. We're good. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I've been absent for like 3 weeks. I said, I think the last time I streamed, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a stream schedule, and I did make a document and everything, and I'm like, okay, I can stream on these dates. Yeah, just kind of didn't happen. I've been a bit busy with school, which kind of sucks. But I've been slowly editing the next video, and I think if I grind this weekend, I can get it done for sometime next week. Which I hope. And then I want to have regular content for the rest of the year at least. Cuz it hasn't been very regular. like I wanted it to. Are you serious? He jumps over my hammer. Idiot. Hate you. Die. Perish. Anyway. Casero, you will rage at the sight of Splatfest? Will I? I don't know if I will. You love dark chocolate because you can't have anything else? Can't have anything else. What do you like? Are you lactose intolerant, Pixelaria? It's like you can't have like milk chocolate? I mean, I don't know if like dark chocolate's made with milk. I actually have no idea. Because I don't have to deal with that. Everybody's talking about candy. Holy crap. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's trick versus treat, right? And I don't know. I only really went on treat because, like, the Splatfest really has not been on my mind at all lately. Like, I completely forgot about it until I was in, I think it was, like, it was somebody's stream the other day. When, like, me and the house were talking. We're like, oh, right, Splatfest. I think it was Mosh's stream. I was like, what team are you on? Because I remembered the Splatfest was a thing. Because he mentioned, because somebody in his chat mentioned it or whatever. And so, and I was like, oh, right, that's a thing. And I asked him what team he was on. And everybody in the house apparently went treat. So I was just like, but why would I be the odd one out and go trick? That makes no sense. So yeah, we're here. And that's why I'm treat. I am vibing for my boy. The Kit Kats. Best chocolate bar. Best chocolate bar. And you cannot dispute that. It is pure fact. I speak facts. Like, nothing is better than a chocolate-covered wafer. Like, nothing is better. It's crazy. Yeah, I forgot the Splatfest was even gonna happen. I've just been busy. I say busy. I've had time, but my free time's been dedicated to just playing other games on my own time. Like, I've played, like, almost 30 hours of Persona 3. I've been playing that, like, a lot in the past, like, 2 weeks since I downloaded it. Which, that wasn't originally the plan, because I knew I would get sucked in immediately, and, of course, I did. And I made the mistake of playing, like, an hour of the game just because I wanted to see what it was like. And now I'm, like, 30 hours in. So, it's cool. Just me, or does he sound sad? I'm not sad. It's just, this is kind of me when I'm just, like, low energy, streams vibey, you know? Oh, yeah, I never asked. How's the music? The audio music. Right now it's, like, kind of quiet because the music itself is quiet. But, like, I'm not sad. A bit it's a mix of, like, I'm a bit congested and, what was it? I'm a bit congested and it's just kind of low energy. Like what I normally put for live streams is, like, kind of the high energy me, but this is kind of me when I'm, like, chill, I'm editing, you know? Like, this is me. this is me, like, outside of YouTube, essentially. If you want to say it, like, normal voice, not that the other voice is fake, it's just, like, it's like, oh yeah, let's go, you know? It's like hyped up voice because you don't want the stream to seem boring, but I don't know. Tonight I just kind of don't care. Well, I don't want to say I don't care. It's just like I'm tired, even though I shouldn't be, because I went to my afternoon class today. Came home. I went driving for a bit because I'm trying to learn how to drive. And I went driving with my dad for a bit and came back, had dinner, and I've just been kind of watching videos, relaxing, whatever. So we're just here. We're just vibing. I should be getting Animal Crossing soon. I'm very excited about it, but gosh, am I late to the party? Hey, let's go, Pixelaria. I haven't played Animal Crossing in a long time. Oh, 10 times battle? Let's go. Alpha, shut up. Leave. Cease. But hello, Alpha. How you doing? I wasn't planning on streaming. I said this like, what, like 2 minutes ago? 3 minutes ago? I wasn't planning on streaming tonight. And I kind of forgot until, like, this afternoon that Splatfest was even a thing. Because I was planning on editing. But we're here. We're here. And we're just vibing. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was looking at chat. That's what I get for looking at chat. You know what? Reminder to myself never to look at chat again. Just gonna go on. Just gonna be one of those streamers that ignores the chat, right? No, somebody died over here, which means there's a person over here. Or just doesn't. You know what? That's fine too. I'm a guy. Do we banish him to the Shadow Realm? You know what? If that's what pleases you, go ahead. Go ahead. Why am I using the L3? Today's just a weird day. Today's just a weird day. Please try. Please. Thank you. And it's sad because I had the last video recorded, or the video I'm currently working on. I recorded it like right after I put up the Mario All-Stars video or the Galaxy video or whatever. And it's been like a month and a half. And I'm still not done. But again, as I said, I haven't been like editing very much, so it's cool. I can't say 3 words without him telling me to shut up. Hey, Alpha. That's just our relationship, man. It's just our friendship. Actually, honestly, I would say Sapil tells you to shut up more than I do. I just argue with you. That's really it. So putting Alpha in this new closet? What? Well, Alpha, I don't know. Chat's decided you're going in the closet, so. I'm sorry. It's not my decision. Chat decided it, and Chat's, what's the person called in the court? The judge? Chat is the judge. Your sentence is final. Eternity in the closet. Let's let Alpha have fun for a bit. Come on. Pixelari, you're the only one that has pity on him. Even I don't have pity. And that's the funny thing. Alpha is the new Justin Y. Not sure I know who that is, but sure. I'd believe it. I pressed April's button so much she's ran out of verbal responses to my antics. Yeah, her responses are like dialogue options. It's like she has 3 options of what she can say. It's like either you, bitch, like with a period and all lowercase, or I don't know, something else. Whatever she normally says. She says a lot. Hooters flashbacks intensify. No. Pixelaria, I'm sure you saw that video, Ninjam's video. The Hooters incident. I would highly recommend, if any of you haven't seen that video, look up Ninjam, and then the video is called The Hooters Incident. It's a Pokemon Sword and Shield video. It is so funny. That was such a good recording session. It features Ninjam, of course, and then there's me, yours truly, Mr. Alpha Star, who's in the chat, Mr. Mosh Plays, who I was talking about earlier, and a special guest appearance from Sapil. It's just a restaurant. Alpha, that's what you say. The message message retracted. You know what? That's it, Alpha. That says it all, honestly. That says it all. I did. It's very blurs. It is ideal peak content. Peak content right there. It's so funny. Very funny. Chat, judge, jury, and executioner. Chat is just the guillotine, right? Like, I'm the one who sets it up. Like, you know, put the head in the slot. Another ooh. I think the last match was a 10 times, and I don't even remember who won that. But oh, what was I talking about? Right. I put like the head of the person in the guillotine, right? And then Chat's the one that just slams like the blade down. That's what you guys. That's your job. That's your job. Nope. Where did that guy? That guy just died. He splashed down into oblivion. He realized he was gonna die, and he's like, I'm going out this way. I'm not going out that way. Come on. Not killing me, bro. I panicked through the hammer. That was like the worst. I had so many options there. I had so many options there. I pressed the special button. I threw the hammer. That was the worst thing I could have done. Worst thing I could have done. God damn it. Am I going to regret this? I mean, that's not how you spell like half of those words in that sentence, but whatever you're gonna regret, sure. Please, deactivate. I'm begging. Thank you. Appreciated a lot, actually. I need to switch off the L3. Not great with this weapon. Okay, I don't think they can come from that way, because I don't think anybody's over there. Well, there's no booyah, because that person died. Or successfully got the booyah bomb off. You never know. Does this kill them? Yes, it does! Yes, it does kill them. Nice! Oh, dude, splash wall save! Splash wall clutch! Die. Oh, that's what you get for running up on me! You don't get to live if you run up on me. Please, hide behind the wall. The wall's my only savior. No! Why would you go on the rail? Worst possible option. On this map in Moray, people just can't stop falling today for some reason. I saw you were streaming earlier. I think I said like one thing in your chat, but I was playing like games with my IRL friends, so I didn't stay very long. But I caught like the very beginning of the stream, like first 10 minutes maybe. But I assume you probably experienced the same thing when you streamed earlier. I will just be the person in the corner who was overly nice, but just carrying an axe. Oh my god. Oh, that person gunned it for me. They saw their opportunity, they took it. I don't even blame them for that. Can I be Misteru, the Queen of Execution? You know what, Lily? Go ahead. Go ahead. This swiftly went from chill stream to funny alpha star. I guess so. Also lost that 10 times. I don't know if we lost the other one too. I don't remember. I literally have... If any of you have been to this stream before, you know I have the memory of a goldfish. Like, my short-term memory is pretty much 0. I can't remember what happened like 2 seconds before, like 2 seconds ago. So we lost. Let's not lose again. Maybe if I switch off of this weapon and play a weapon I'm actually decent at, maybe we can win. But what weapon am I good at? I don't think I'm good at anything in this game. At least not anymore. Sure, I'll go with the splash. Casero, look me in the eyes and repeat what I'm saying. We are the demons and angels on your shoulder. You should be scared. I don't think I need to repeat. I think I got the gist of that. Wait, Casero, what languages you're switching at the moment? Is that French? It is indeed French. Alpha, I'm impressed. Your French reading ability is great. I know you are bilingual. You can speak English and French. That's such a joke. I've heard he couldn't even spell baguette. I'm like offended. But yeah, it's French. I don't know why. Bastionnet, oh screwball blobber, I'm calling it that now. Well, guys, Alpha found his new favorite weapon, the Bastionnet. I don't know. I don't know how serious this is, but like my French teacher said like if you can turn like any of your like kind of things you do at home to like French mode, like you'll get more immersed in the language or whatever because you're seeing it more often. Which I don't know how true that is. I just thought I'd try it out, so that's why my Switch is in French. Because it's been in English for every other stream. But it's not like I really read anything anyways, and I kind of know where all the options are already, so it's not like I'm really reading and understanding what like stuff means. But some of the weapons and like modes and stuff are like puns in French though, which is kind of interesting. Like, I think Rainmaker is called Mission Bazookarp, which is like, I think is a play on bazooka and carp, like the fish, because it looks like because the Rainmaker's a fish. So I mean, that's kind of cool. It's a mix, because like the Inkzooka, it has like Inkzooka properties, and it's like also a fish. So like Bazookarp. I don't know. I could be completely wrong on that and just making up things, but that's kind of how I saw it, and I thought that was kind of cool. Perish. No, you're not landing on the ground. You thought you were allowed on this territory? This is turf war, my guy. You're not allowed to touch our territory. Unless you want some problems, then, I mean. It was either French or Spanish. By the accents, I just took a shot in the dark. I mean, I think you've taken Spanish classes, though, Alpha. I think you'd recognize Spanish if you saw it, right? So it's probably French. I mean, French and Spanish are like pretty similar. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know. I've never studied Spanish, so can't say for sure, but. Oh well. I got one of them. At least I got one of them. Bazookarp. Yeah. It's the way Elysion spelled it, but with an E at the end. Bazookarp. Carp bazooka? Essentially, yeah. Instead of, I mean, when you think about it, Rainmaker doesn't make much sense for like what the weapon actually is. Like, why is it called Rainmaker? That doesn't really make sense. I think in, actually, no, wait. No, the Inkzooka Rainmaker was in Splatoon 1. Never mind. I guess Rainmaker makes more sense in Splatoon 2, but in Splatoon 1, it makes no sense. Because it's just Inkzooka. Like, a slower Inkzooka. Yeah, sweats intensely and not practicing Spanish in 5 months. Alpha, you gotta get on that. You're kind of rusty, my man. You're rusty. Hippity hoppity, get out of my property. Exactly. No more property. Hey, Mr. Malix. Welcome to the stream. I use some French phrase and words sometimes to be elegant or in the mood. I mean, a lot of English words are actually taken directly from French, and they just gave them the same meaning in English. Like the word boutique, that's a French word. Or like debut, that's also a French word, which debut in French is pronounced début, and it means start, to start. So I mean, you learn a lot of stuff when you study French for like 6 years. I say 6 years. It's been what, 5? I've gone through 6 grade levels of studying it. I don't know how that translates into years at all, but sure. Sure, we'll go with that. I see you've chosen the incorrect team. Oh, yeah? Hey, man. I'm repping for my candy of choice, my chocolate bar, Kit Kats. I will fight so Kit Kats will win. This isn't trick versus treat. This is trick versus Kit Kats for me. Candy doesn't matter. Kit Kats is all that matters. French and Spanish have different ways of pronouncing words, but overall they're very similar. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Like their sentence structure and everything is like super similar. Because that's why I've heard like, if you know French, then learning Spanish is pretty easy, or like easy in the sense of like learning a new language easy. Because like it's the same alphabet. I mean, it's kind of the same thing with English, right? Like it's the same alphabet. Spanish is just English words, but with an O, E, or an A at the end. That's what everybody thinks about French, except like when you hear the stereotypes, when people like speak French in air quotes, but they're just doing like English words, but it's just like E with like the accent. Oh, I forgot what the accent's called, but it's like the accent that dashes to the right. I know the one that goes to the left is like accent grave, which is like E with the accent like backwards. And then the one with like the hat is like circonflex or something like that. But I don't remember what the one with like the tick to the right is. Something. I don't have to name them that often. I use them a lot, but I don't actually do the thing, you know. Japanese and Chinese are compared to way too much. Yeah, I know. I feel like that's like the same thing with all Asian languages. Just because they have such different like letter structure or symbol structure, I should say. Like it just kind of looks the same to anybody who doesn't speak the language, but like if you compare not like Japanese katakana or like hiragana to like Mandarin, to like traditional Mandarin or something, like the symbols in Mandarin are so much more complicated. It's insane. Like the Japanese characters are pretty simple compared to that. I mean, not counting Japanese kanji, which is like, I don't want to say ancient Japanese, but like it was like the original style of Japanese before hiragana and katakana. I think like in university I want to take like a Japanese class or something. Some Asian language, either Chinese or Japanese. Chinese mainly because that's like my family's origin, but Japanese because I think it's interesting. Because learning a language isn't all about like the language itself. It's more so like you have to immerse yourself in the culture of it, or like know the culture history behind everything. This is the perfect time to stream loving the conversation. Hey, Mega Golden Gamer. Yeah, it's interesting. We talk about things and stuff and things. And then when I talk about something else, I lose the memory of that like 2 seconds later because my short-term memory is ass. But yeah, I'd probably want to take like some kind of Asian language course in university. Probably like alongside French. I don't know if I'm gonna continue French after high school. Because I mean, I know to like keep a language, you have to like, keep speaking it, right? Or else you're just gonna lose it. That's just kind of how it works. Like you have to constantly use it, or else you lose it. And it's like, oh, you should have seen me like in September after like what? Because like the whole virus stuff happened, and then like we weren't in school for like 6 months. You should have seen me in September. Oh my god. My French was so bad because I hadn't used it in half a year. And that was only half a year. Like, imagine not using it for, like, 2 or 3 years. Like, you'd be completely rusty. He almost got me with that bomb because I accidentally jumped back on the railing. Can I save that clip? I can. Oh, that's... What a guy. What a guy. That dude just fell. Oh, that's what I get for laughing. That dude just fell with the hammer. He plummeted. He plummeted. I get that it's a rubber mallet and all, but that thing, at the like scale, at the size that thing is, you just fall. Fall like a rock. Holy shit. I get called out hard on this by a friend, but I thought the Asian languages use the same alphabet or symbols like English, French, and Spanish do. They don't. They use different symbols. Even though they just look the same though. Like I can say before I like actually, because like at a glance they all look the same, right? But at a glance like the characters look the same. But if you like look closer, like Chinese, like, or I shouldn't say Chinese, Mandarin is a lot more complicated symbols. And like I think Mandarin's the language where, or it might be this or Korean, I'm not sure, but it's one of them where like there are some words that are literally spelled the same, that are just the same symbol, but depending on how you like phonetically pronounce it, like with your mouth and like the tone you use, it has a different meaning. So like the tone plays a difference in what you mean. Like the word can completely change meaning. And it's either Mandarin or Korean that's the case, and that's crazy. Like I couldn't imagine having to do that with like different tones of your voice. Ugh, that'd be horrible. So what, are you using French for this stream? I don't know. I explained it earlier. It's like my French teacher was like, if you immerse yourself, quote unquote, immerse yourself with like your things at home, like by setting them to like French, like you'll keep the language or something. I don't know. So I set my Switch to French. And Splatoon like kind of reads the game's language off of the Switch's set language. So like some games like Breath of the Wild have you choose like the language of the game at the start, but Splatoon just reads it off of the Switch, so it's in French. That's the best story behind it. It's in French. Casero, favorite Kit Kat flavor? There are different Kit Kat flavors. I mean, if you say flavor, I mean, the original, like OG chocolate wafer goodness. That's pretty good. Love those. They are ideal. Peak chocolate bar. Peak. People be coming up with Snickers, M&Ms. No. I mean, do M&Ms really count as a chocolate bar? Not sure. They are chocolate, but not a chocolate bar. Because they're like pieces. I mean, I guess you could, like, attach them together. I didn't want to say glue, because that'd be kind of weird. But, like, I don't know. They're, like, melted together in a factory. And then I guess that would count as a chocolate bar. Not sure if it's by themselves, though. I almost died. I saw my life flash right before my eyes, and then I died. So, I died. Look here, default Kit Kat is the best. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate you for supporting my opinion. Appreciate it. I gotta go. Have a good one. I'm playing Among Us game. You're the imposter. Oh, good luck, Mega Golden Gamer. Good luck, good luck. Yeah, a friend of my mom does that same thing, but with Spanish. She pays a fluent Spanish speaker to have convos with her to keep her practicing. That's good. A lot of people who take French in like high school or university or whatever, once they graduate, they just don't keep it because they really have nowhere to use it. But that's really good that your mom is like keeping up with that. Because as I said, like if you don't use it, you like forget how to do it. You forget how to like speak the language and everything. It's crazy. And for like with that, I don't understand how like people can learn multiple like 3 or 4 languages at a time and be able to be fluent in all of them. Because that's crazy to me. Because like I have a hard time, and like I've been learning French for, as I said, like 5 years now. And I'm like I'm still not great at it. Granted, I haven't been like super dedicated. Like I think I'm way better at writing. Like my grammar in writing is way better than my speaking grammar, or like speaking in French, because speaking is like the one thing that I haven't done because I'm kind of the quiet person in class. I don't speak a lot. I don't raise my hand. So I don't get to really practice French at all. And also everybody in my French class freaking speaks English and the teachers just kind of don't give a shit. Which I mean is it's nice, but it's also bad. That's like super bad. Cuz it means the kids aren't forced to speak French, so. Wait, somebody has never had a Kit Kat? What? Wait, Casero, I'm about to break your heart. I've never had a Kit Kat. Cue the gasp. Pixelaria, how dare you? How dare you not have had a Kit Kat? Also, yeah, I saw one of you say that there are 200 different Kit Kat flavors in Japan. Man, all you need is the original. You don't need anything else. Just give me the original and I'm satisfied, man. My parents bought like a box of like you know the red box of like Halloween candy that's like Kit Kat, Smarties, Aero, and Coffee Crisp. Like that's what I've just been, like they bought that. Your boy saw that there were Kit Kats in that thing, so it's kind of gone. But yeah, oh my god. Chocolate is great. Fantastic. Even though I used to be able to eat like, oh my god, with hot fudge sundaes. I'm sure you're like, if you've had a hot fudge sundae, I swear to god every kid does this. It's like you eat all the ice cream, like say a Dairy Queen like hot fudge sundae, right? I used to I don't know if like my parents always thought this was really disgusting, but it was you eat like all the vanilla ice cream and you just save all of the chocolate like around and you just like grab it with your spoon and it's just like a spoonful of dripping chocolate. It is the bliss. if I've never been to a higher plane of existence than when I do that. Like, it is crazy. What do you mean chocolate sucks, Elysion? That opinion is illegal around here. You can get hunted down for that. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I mean, I do make the rules, but I don't make the rules. Pretend like I know. Please, thank you. No, you're not kidding. No, I refuse to die. Well, I mean, refusing to die, I guess I'm not a phoenix after all. I don't rise from the ashes. So sad. So stop, I'm hungry. Also, what is Coffee Crisp? What? Wait, don't tell me. Is that a Canadian only thing? I swear to God. Yes, Doorknob, you know what I'm talking about with the Dairy Queen thing. You know exactly what I mean. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad I'm so glad I'm not the only one. I'm so glad. Because my parents always said that was disgusting. But, like, I'm starting to get to the point where, like, I can't have too much chocolate. And I'm like, no, or else I feel, like, kind of sick. I'm like, no. Is this what becoming an adult is like? I don't like this. This sucks. Because, like, I used to have, like chocolate cake for my birthdays, right? And I still do, but it's just, like, I used to eat, like, three quarters of the cake or something. Not three quarters. Like, a third of the cake? 3/4, that's a fucking lot. But, like a third of the cake, right? And now I can only have, like, a sixth. Because I just don't feel, like, all chocolated out, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, it's becoming an adult and I don't like it. Don't like it. Because, like, I'm still a huge fan of chocolate, but it's just, like, I can't have too much of it, you know, or else I feel, like, really sick. And it sucks. I don't know what changed. Like, nothing changed. I'm still the same person. Coffee Crisp and Nani? Your stomach is a black hole with sweets. So I can get stuff for dinner, but make some room for dessert. That's my mom. She can literally just like eat a meal, say she's full, and then, like, when dessert comes around, like 15 minutes later, she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll have a slice. I'll have a slice. Maybe two. Because it's like, you know, you got your dinner stomach and you got your dessert stomach, right? It's like they're two separate things. And you got to fill each of them. I'm pretty sure Coffee Crisps are Canada only thing. Please elaborate. That is crazy that Coffee Crisp is a Canadian only thing. I'm just going to look up the box. I don't even remember what the box is called. Kit Kat, Smarties, Arrow. Just the box. Yeah. I'm just gonna try to put this on screen. New source, image. Hold up. Nope, that's not the correct image. That is not the correct image. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Alpha, I see that retracted message. You said something, and I don't like that you said something. It's this thing. Do you see this down here? Coffee Crisp. Coffee Crisp and Arrow. I think Arrow is a Canada exclusive thing as well. But that's what that is. It's Coffee Crisp. That's crazy. I had no idea that was a Canada only thing. I thought that was everywhere. I personally don't like Coffee Crisp. I think it tastes like shit. But a lot of other people like it, so more power to them. But I'm personally not a fan. And I mean, Smarties aren't fantastic either. M&Ms are just superior. So, I don't know. You've heard of Arrow? Never had either? Someone donate me chocolate. Hey, if you're going out trick-or-treating for Halloween tomorrow, then I mean... Actually, I don't know how possible that is with If you live somewhere outside of, like, I don't know, the Europe or the US, then maybe. I don't know. I actually have no idea how that's gonna work. But speaking of trick-or-treating, I haven't been trick-or-treating since, like, 3 years ago, I think. I don't know. It was just, like, I love getting free candy and all, but just kind of the effort wasn't worth it for me. Like, and the costume was just kind of a pain every year, because it's, like, gotta go out, gotta try with them on, gotta find, like, one that's a good size. So, and something that, like, you want to be, right? And then it costs, like, my parents money, because obviously I'm not paying for it. You're not getting, like, a 13-year-old, like, to pay for, like, a $70 costume, right? So, and I can just kind of feast on the bowl, like, at my house. So, I get free chocolate either way. And then also the deals after Halloween. This is for, like, you teenagers out there. The deals for, like, chocolate at, like, Walmart or whatever after Halloween, they just go on clearance and it's super cheap and you can just get, like, a bunch of it. It's amazing. You discover the secret. Like, it's pretty epic, if you ask me. So I don't know what that is. That's the same with Tim Hortons and poutine. Oh my god, I love poutine. I mean, apparently, like, Tim Hortons is also in England, which I didn't know. This is apparently, I don't know. I'm getting this information from Starlet Siren, if you guys know him. Cause he says he's been to Tim's before, but like he lives in Wales. And I'm like, I didn't know they had Tim Hortons outside of Canada. I'll be honest. I had no idea. So, like, so apparently it's not just Canada, but they're, like, mainly in Canada. Even though Tim Hortons is actually owned by America. Or, like, an American company or whatever. Which is kind of sad, because it's, like, they brand themselves as, like Canadian, right? But they're actually, like, an American company. It's kind of funny. I never trick-or-treated, but I always got myself a costume up until 8th grade. You were so... Dude, you told... Oh my god, I remember you telling me that. Yeah, you were Sonic. That was the whole Sonic arc, right? I say Sonic arc like it's a freaking anime. But, like, that was the Sonic arc. You called me Big the Cat. I am offended. I am offended. I am not that large. I am not that large, and I don't like fish. So, got him. Not Big the Cat. Definitely not Big the Cat. Gotta trust the store that's always on the corner door. Gotta trust the store that's always on the corner door. Not sure I know what you're talking about, Pixelaria. Casero nihil videt sed bonis sibam? Butchered Latin. I assume you use Google Translate. Big's purple, you're purple, I'm just saying. Alpha. That's not, you can't just make links like with just colors. Big, dude, my channel, it's not just purple. Not sure if you realize that. Purple, red, white. Purple, red, white. I mean, Big the Cat also has white on him, but he doesn't have red. There's no red on Big the Cat. And you can't prove it to me otherwise. So therefore, not Big the Cat. If anything, doesn't that make me Blaze? Because doesn't Blaze have like some red sort of thing? Doesn't it make me Blaze or something? I don't know. I'm not very familiar with the Sonic lore. Never grew up on Sonic, so. I actually bought Sonic Mania, like, I don't know, 6 months ago or something. And I tried playing it, but I don't know. Really wasn't a fan. And I heard that it was a super good game too. But I guess it's just like I just don't like the Sonic games, or at least 2D Sonic. And I've tried Sonic in the Black Knight. God, I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of 2D or 3D. Granted, I haven't tried any of like the good 3D Sonic games like Generations or Colors, but not great. Blaze is a loser. Big the Cat is cool. No. Hey, the only game I remember Blaze from is Mario and Sonic at the 2010 Winter Olympic Games. Because I used to play that game all the time. And it's also great because one of the like events in that game, like one of the places where it takes place is literally my hometown. So it's kind of pog. It's kind of pog, but I mean, I just realized I said pog unironically. I hate my life. I do not deserve this. I do not deserve the right to speak at all. Hey, the AG channel. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I love Blaze. She's my kitty. Oh, dude, do you mean in real life or just like your real life cat is named Blaze? If so, that's kind of cool. Same, what other game is that chick? I have no idea, and I wasn't looking at the screen. I have no idea what game she's from. Like, what game is Blaze from? I genuinely have no idea. Like, is she from Sonic Riders? Because I know that's a game I've never played. I know that's like what that bird dude is from. I don't remember his name, but that's what that bird dude's from. I remember Mario and Sonic at the Vancouver 20. Yes! Even though it wasn't Vancouver. Vancouver's not my hometown, but it's somewhere like outside of Vancouver. But it's like, yes! Proud! I played that game while I was in that town. Isn't that crazy though? Like, a lot of people don't ever get like the Olympics to come to their hometown like in their lifetime. But like when I was like, because this was 2010, right? I was like, what, 7 years old? Like literally the Olympics came to me because they came to like Vancouver and like all the areas like surrounding Vancouver. And it's like, it was really sick. It was sick. Because you got to see it, like, you didn't just watch it on, like TV screen or whatever, like, back then. Like, a 720p, 30 frames per second TV screen. And, like, those TVs were so expensive back then, by the way. My God. And then now they have, like, 4K smart TVs, like, 120 frames per second. Like, holy shit. I used to play off of a CRT. I'm just dating myself. I am old. I say I'm old. I'm not even an adult. I'm old. I played my Wii off of a CRT, by the way. A CRT with component support. That's what I played. I remember playing Mario Galaxy on that thing. Like, all the time. It was crazy. I know Jet the Green Hawk is from Riders. Yeah, I think that's who I was thinking of, Alpha. What other things are there? Like Sonic characters that were in Mario and Sonic. Oh, I remember seeing Shadow, and I had no idea what game he was from. Because, like, at that point, I'd only been exposed to Mario. Like, I had no idea what Sonic even was. And I remember seeing Shadow, and I was like, dude, this is just a cooler Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, this dude's sick. Like, I would always play a Shadow. Like, dude, doing, like, the Dream Snowboard this Dream Snowboard game. Always. Shadow would always be my character. Always. I was like, I had no idea what game he was from either. And then when I found out he was from Sonic Adventure, I was like, that's crazy. I had no idea for the longest time. Like, what game he was from. Please, he's 3 hits. There we go. And he activated. You suck. You, with your dying breath, you cursed upon me the ability to not ride on grind rails. I'm slightly offended by that. Also, I need to start using my special more. This is maybe the second time I've used my special. Also, I think I killed them with a bomb. Good job, me. Go me. I'm great at this game. Fantastic. Shadow is Dark Mode Sonic? Exactly. That's what I thought, and I thought he was epic. Because he was black with red stripes in, like, the quill? I don't know. Would you call that his hair? What would you call, like, the... I guess it would be hair, right? But he had, like, the red streaks. So I was like, that's sick. I like him. Yes, Elise. Oh my God, Elysian, you know, I'm so happy people know this. Oh, that makes me happy. Dude, Dream Snowboarding? That was on like one of the Sonic courses as well. From Sonic Adventure, I'm pretty sure. It's Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure 2, I don't remember. But like, that's pretty sick, not gonna lie. I love the Dream events. Dream events were so fun. Hair, quills, same energy. They pretty much are. Also, we have a DC, I just realized. That's fun. I love that. Love that a lot. Bruh, Sonic was my childhood, the cartoons and the games, then Nintendo came along. Yeah, and Sega kind of faded a bit into, I don't want to say obscurity, but like, the quality wavered, I'll say that. Even though, I mean, Sega owns Atlas, and Atlas produces some fire games. Cough, Persona, cough. So, yeah. What animal does everyone relate to the most? So it's not my favorite. I just pressed the come to me button or whatever. So it's not my favorite animal. It's the one I relate to the most. I don't know. I actually have no idea. A snail, because I like the rain and I like to hide in my hoodie shell. That's fair. That's definitely fair. What would be mine? I have no idea. Oh, excuse me. I have no idea what mine would be. Like, the only things that keep coming to mind are just, like, animals I like, not animals I relate to. I feel like relate to would be, like... What's an animal? What's an animal that procrastinates? Because that's me. That'd be me, 100%. Because that's just who I am. Laughs in not understanding what we were talking about. Well, I mean, you can't understand everything. Having all the knowledge in the world, impossible. Probably a turtle. I only come out of my shell to a select few. Really? Alpha, I feel like you're like one of the more like sociable people I know. Like at least online. I don't know how you are like with like real life people, but like from what I've seen online, you seem like a pretty sociable person. Or well, no, that might not be right. I guess you're more you're easy to talk to, I guess. Would probably be it. Like you're easy to talk to and like have a conversation with, right? I don't know how you feel from your perspective, but that's just how I see it. You're like pretty easy to have a conversation with, like you can hold a conversation is essentially what I'm saying. Which is like good. That's a very good skill to have. And something I've been trying to work on like my entire life. Cause I'm so bad at holding conversations. And especially like some friends I've been making like lately in real life, like they remind me of when I was in like junior high. Like how shy I was and how much I wouldn't speak. And so like I kind of have to be like the extrovert in a sense, even though I'm not really, but like I have to be the one to create conversation. And that's really weird because I was never the one to create conversation ever. Because I'm a much better listener than I am an actual talker. Surprisingly. Sociable with you, I've gotten better over the years, but never a conversation starter. I'm really good at listening, responding, and remembering though. I mean, yeah, again though, those are really good skills to have. Because like, even if you don't speak as much, like when the other person, like it is your turn to speak in a conversation, like you can like respond to them in like a kind of meaningful way, right? And then they can like bounce off of that and like keep talking, right? That's kind of how I try to be, but like conversation is a skill you have to practice 100%. Just like editing or like sports or whatever, like it's a skill you have to get good at. And I'm I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Definitely something I need to work on. Cause like some people already have it down, but like I'm still working on trying. Cause like I'm like halfway out of the shell, you know. I'm a lot more social of a person than I used to be. And then that's saying a lot. Like I go out with my friends maybe like once every 2 weeks. Like that did not happen like 2 years ago. Absolutely not. Like it was maybe I would only see them like at school maybe. Cuz I just wasn't a social person. But like but then some stuff went down, like personal life, yada yada yada, stuff happened. And yeah, had like hanging out with people surprisingly is good for your mental health. Who would have thought? Not being cooped up in your room is good for your mental health. It's insane. It's funny. God. Because like I look back at myself like 3 years ago and I'm just like, what a mess. What a freaking mess of a person. And I already know like I'm going to be saying the same thing like 3 years from now about myself today. Like, and I'm just going to be saying the same thing. It's like, but that's a good thing that I'm saying that because it means I've improved at something. It means I've changed. And that's good. Because changing is good. I'd be scared if I hadn't changed like over the past 2 or 3 years. Anyway, that was kind of deep. Oh God, no! Don't make me bring the holy water. No, don't talk about the donkey and Shrek thing, or donkey and dragon, whatever. It's funny because I'm not able to shut up when I was younger, but I kind of went back into my shell as I got older. Yes, Alpha. Yes. I agree. When I was a kid, literally my parents like, I used to go up to random people on the street and just ask them for stuff. I could ask them for anything. And my parents always had to be like, to the person like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, and like pull me back and like, lecture me, right? But like as, it's kind of sad because then I moved from BC to where I live now, like, which is literally across the country from Canada. Like for Canada, it's like West Coast to East Coast essentially is where I moved. And I retracted into a shell and I did not talk whatsoever. It was a yikes. And I've been that way since, or did I say I've been that way? I was that way up until about like 3 years ago. I was that way. And that's a solid like 7 years of that. Like just pretty much me being like the super quiet kid when I used to be super sociable. And now I feel like right now I'm kind of like at a medium where like I'm not as sociable as I used to be, but like I'm a lot more like mentally good, I guess. I say that. Of course, I still got issues. Everybody has issues, but like, why do I always talk about deep topics? What the hell? It's not what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to that Aerospray really tried. he was waving around like this. He was like, whoa, where'd he go? Like, oh my God, what a guy. When I was a kid, I was shy as heck, and I'm sociable now. That's how Ninjam was. Like, he was super, or at least from what he's told, like, the house, he was like, he used to be super shy, but like, he's a super social person right now. Like, he's completely come out of his shell, which for Alpha and I, it was the exact opposite. But like, I feel like as you grow as an adult, like, I'm still a bit shy around new people, but like, I'm a lot more comfortable than I once was. It's just with experience, essentially. Like, it's all experience. In getting like into social situations that make you feel awkward, and then you're like, oh shit, shouldn't have done that. Won't do that next time, right? So When you're younger, you don't think to care about what anybody says. And as you get into your teen years, you flip to the other side of the spectrum, wanting to reclaim that talkative side. I mean, I don't think that might have been the case for you, but like I know the reason why I like stopped being a social person. And it's literally what I said. Like, try moving across the country to a new province where you have, or like new state in your example, like I'm saying like for Canada. Like, try moving to a new province where you don't know anybody. Your whole family is back from where like you just moved before. Like, it's crazy. Like, you know nobody here except for your family that you came across with. So it'd be like your mom and your dad. That'd be it. That's it. And you know nobody. And then that did, like, tension built up, whatever. Not between, like, me and my family, but, like, just kind of on myself, because I didn't have anybody to talk to about this kind of stuff or anything. And, you know, it just kind of got all released at once in a incident. I'll say that. But yeah, always don't bottle feelings in. I will say that. Don't bottle emotions in. It's bad. I can tell you firsthand experience. It is terrible. Terrible. Terrible for your mental health. Whether it's like venting to somebody or just talk to somebody. Whether like, I know, God, this sounds so fucking generic, but it's like your teacher, your parent, or somebody you can trust, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, the whole spiel. It's like, if you have something that you need to get off your chest, like, get it off. Because like, if you don't, it just builds up and builds up and builds up and builds up and builds up. And it's just awful. Because eventually you'll get to a point where it's too much and you break down. Like, you essentially have a mental breakdown. And, yeah, that kind of happened. But it's fine. If you can get through that, then you can get through anything. That's how I feel. If you can get through a mental breakdown, like, unharmed, like, you can absolutely do anything. I will say that. Again, first-hand experience. Honestly, moving to somewhere where, you know, no one is honestly what I'm scared of most right now because of the looming threat of having to move to Canada because the US sucks. Yeah, it's like, I'll tell you from firsthand experience, there's really nothing you can do. Like, if you live with your parents and it's your parents' decision, then there's really nothing you can do. You just kind of have to go along with it. And like, it's pretty much try to make the best of a bad situation. And it could turn out for the better. You never know. But for me, it just kind of wasn't that way. But for some people, like, they move and they make friends, like, right away. And, like, they're all good, right? But that just wasn't the case for me. And, yeah, again, bad things happen. I keep, like, cycling back to the same thing. To like, the same statement. But, like, essentially, yeah. Please die. Yes! No! Well. But, I mean, Canada isn't, like, too bad, though. I will say that. The people here are, like, super nice. Or, well, it obviously depends. You have your, like, handful of shitty people, but most people are, like, pretty kind. Or, like, I won't say kind. I'll say, like, what's the right word? Friendly, I guess? Like, I was walking to class today, right? And, like, just saw somebody, like, while walking their dog. Like, they're probably, like, about 30 years old or something. They just kind of, like, passively said, like, oh, it's so cold. And I said to them as I passed them, I'm like, yeah, it's really chilly today. Because it was, like, 1 degree Celsius. With, like, 30-kilometer winds, so. It was just a passing kind of remark. Just a friendly, like, gesture, you know? And then you never see him again. But I mean, it's just like, I know at least like British culture is to like not talk to anybody like that. Like that doesn't happen in the UK. That doesn't happen at all. But in Canada, I'd say that's a pretty common thing. The Canadian stereotype is that you guys are too nice. That's true. But I mean, not everybody is like that. That's overgeneralizing, because there's so many different types of people in Canada. And really in any country. Like, there are so many different types of people. But it's just here, like, I'd say majority are like that. Which, I mean, I personally like. Because it just kind of gives, like, a friendly atmosphere. I mean, you obviously have, like, your dickheads, but... You know, it's nice. Too nice is better than I don't care about anyone but me. Yeah. Too nice is better than, like, selfish, right? Even though I wouldn't say Canadians aren't selfish, because, like, I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm pretty selfish for myself, because, like, I prioritize myself over others. But I mean, that's like, I mean, I don't do it to, like, an unhealthy, like, rude obsession kind of way. It's just like, I just know, like, I prioritize myself first. Like I prioritize my health over somebody else's, right? Because I always go by the logic of, in order to help somebody else, you have to be fine yourself. And that requires being selfish. Because you have to prioritize yourself over that person to be able to help them. I don't know. That's just how I like to go about things. It's just like, prioritize yourself before you can help somebody else. Because how are you going to help somebody else if you're like screwed, right? If you're messed up, like, like, you won't be able to help anybody in that state. That's kind of like the US countryside. Complete strangers strike up conversations like they're best friends. Yeah, that's pretty common. Or, well, or sorry, no. That's inaccurate. I wouldn't say full-on conversations. It's just, like, remarks, right? Like, just kind of passing, like, friendly gestures, I guess. Like, you don't flat out ignore the person that, like, they don't exist, essentially. Like, you acknowledge they're there, and, like, you just, like, do a friendly, like, hey, or whatever. Like, most of the time when like, you're walking past somebody, like you see the person, and both of you, like, just kind of, like, nod your head or, like, smile or whatever. Like, pretty much acknowledging each other's existence. Like, that's just a common thing in Canada, I think. Or at least where I am specifically, it's a very common thing. To where you acknowledge other people walking next to you. When I was little, I thought WG was unicorns and rainbows until I saw the news. Until I saw the news that somebody was kidnapped and it hit deep. WG. What's WG? I don't know what WG is. And taking care of yourself first ain't really that selfish. Selfish is when you care about others very little or not at all. Wait, really? I thought selfish was just, like, caring about yourself over others. I didn't know it was, like, not caring about others at all. I don't know, but that's just, I don't know. I still think that's selfish, but I mean, that's just me. At least I'm honest with myself, right? Like, I know I'm selfish. I accept that I'm selfish, and it's like I live like that. I'm guessing they meant world by WG. Oh, I thought the world was rainbows and unicorns. Yeah, oh, 100%, yeah. Dude, when you're little, you have no idea. Like, I pass by this elementary school every time I walk to my school, and it's just like it's always like recess for them whenever I pass by, and I just see like kids just playing, and like they have no idea what the world is actually like how shit the world is. And that's crazy to me. That, like, I used to be like that. We all used to be like that. And then they'll find out, like the rest of us, that the world is, like, really shitty. I mean, obviously not all aspects are shitty. That'd be very pessimistic to say that. But a lot of aspects of it are not the truth you'd want to hear. No, you meant Winter Garden? Message, I assume that was autocorrect again? Oh, it's a town in your area. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, that still goes off at the same point as what I was saying before. Like, when you're young, you have no idea what's actually like going on, or like that you have to pay rent, that you have to pay for university, you're gonna go into debt. Like, holy fuck. So I don't want to use the word innocent, but so innocent. Like, my god. Even though I can't really complain. I can't complain that much, because honestly, like, being almost an adult, it's not too bad. Obviously I don't have like the super adult responsibilities. Like, I haven't gotten a job yet or anything, but so far, like, but the adult stuff that I'm learning is like not too bad. It just feels like normal life, just with more responsibility, essentially. No, it feels like normal life, but you're kind of taking yourself in your own hands rather than like somebody guiding you along. It's like you're preparing to be on your own, and that's kind of cool. I don't know. I personally feel like it's pretty cool, even though I'm not staying like on campus for university. I'm staying at my parents' place because it's cheaper. So. Do you have Lamingtons? Lamingtons? I need to look. I have no idea what that is. Lamington? Oh, it's a food. I don't think so. I don't know. We might. I've never heard of that though. Granted, I haven't heard, excuse me, of a lot of foods. Apparently we do have them. I'm not sure though. I've never heard of it personally, but we probably do. Because I looked up Lamington, Canada, and there were some kind of like Canadian websites or whatever, so I assume we have it here. I remember being so stupid as a child though. I was scared of Mario Galaxy's Good Egg Galaxy boss. Oh my god, the Dino Piranha! That's hilarious. I didn't even open the egg. The suspense just got to me. The suspense, dude, the thing I hate about horror is the suspense is worse than the actual scare. The suspense, like, kills me. I can't do it. It's awful. But, like, the suspense, it's awful. Suspense is so much worse than the actual scare in horror. That's why I can't watch thriller stuff, because it's all suspense, and I hate it. I hate that feeling. Yeah, same here. The government's so messed up. Wait, what? Not gonna lie, I've gotten more wary here, considering how the government's kind of gone to shit. Yeah. It's, what I see on, like, Twitter trending, or, like, Twitter news is... It blows me away sometimes. It really does. Like, holy crap. Not to get too much into politics, because don't talk about... Rule number 1 of the internet, don't talk about politics, because you'll just get flamed no matter what your opinion is. But let me just say, I think it's a yikes. It's a real yikes down there. Literally all gay rights relied on one person in the Supreme Court. Pretty messy. Yeah. That's pretty fucked. I'll be honest, that's fucked. Like, I don't know. That's why if anybody said, like, would you ever move to another country? Like, I'd say no. I like Canada. I haven't had a problem with it. I've had a good experience living here. Even though I have my problems with the education system, but I mean, the education system's very similar in America, so it's a very North American problem that I have with the education system, but other than that, I think Canada's a pretty good place. Hey everybody, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. Okay. Go take that, I don't know, piss or dump, whatever. I don't know why I had to say it like that, but I did, and I can't take it back, so... Oh well, I'll roll with it. But yeah, if I had to recommend, like, any country, like, to live in, I would say Canada. I'm absolutely biased because I've lived here my entire life, but I've never really had a problem here. And I've lived, and it's not just one place I've lived either. I've lived in a couple places, like across the country. Even though I've never lived in the middle of the country. I've been to Quebec, but I've never been, or well, I've been to Ontario, but I've never been outside of the Toronto airport. Because the only thing I've actually done there are like connecting flights to BC, so. What parts of Canada? I've been to Quebec, I've been to BC, and I've been to Atlantic Canada. Which, I mean, technically, if you're saying, like, step foot in, I've stepped foot in, like, almost every province. Except for the territories up north and Newfoundland. I've been to every other province. But that's just kind of because when I moved from the West Coast to the East Coast, we drove. We drove across Canada, so I've been in every, like, province along the U.S. border. So, yeah. Like the Canadian-U.S. border. Canada, here I come. I'll find... Yeah, I see you trying to do, like, the Canadian flag emoji, but for me it just says CA. I don't know if it's like that for anybody else, but for me it just says CA. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Let me try the gal. If I end up moving to Canada, I'll probably end up in Quebec, separating me from literally all my friends if they do move to Canada. Wait, do you mean like if you and all your friends move to Canada, or like just you? Because I don't know, the last part of what you said makes me, like, just made me think that, but I don't think that's what you meant. But yeah, I mean, if you go to Quebec, like, people there mainly speak French. Like, there is English, but it's majority French. So, I mean, if you don't know French, I honestly would not recommend moving there. I mean, if you're up to learning French, then I'd say you could do that, but... Oh, just you. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, I'd really recommend any of the major cities. It's just like Canada kind of has a problem right now where everything's extremely, like, everything in the main provinces, like BC, Ontario, BC being British Columbia, Ontario and Quebec are extremely expensive. And it's just like, if you don't have like a 60K per year job, like you can't live there, man. It's just like housing is just so expensive. Like not even just to buy a house, but just rent is like insane. And it's starting to spread to like to the prairies, and the prairies being, oh god, there are a lot of Canadian terms like people outside of Canada don't know. We call the prairies which are the provinces between British Columbia and Ontario, which is like Alberta, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan. We call those the prairies because they're flat. Like there are no hills; it's just flat. But yeah, they're starting to get expensive. Atlantic Canada's starting to get expensive, and it's like, oh my god, it's awful. Like they're gonna have to do something, because in like 20 years. No place in Canada is gonna be like easy to live in, which is crazy. Like, it's gonna be so expensive, because like where I am right now, and like what the prices of housing in like BC were like 10 years ago are what the prices are now. So like 10 years from now, the prices are probably gonna be equal to BC's. And BC is an expensive place to live. Like, if you don't, like, if you want to ask anybody, like, somebody who just moved there, Mr. V-Ntastic, he just moved to Vancouver, like, this week. And he could probably tell you, like, how expensive it is living there, like. And I'm pretty sure he's renting? I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure if he's renting or he owns a place, but rent's extremely expensive. Oh, Miju raid. We're getting raided, gamers. Hello, hello. Welcome, raiders. Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling, listening to some lo-fi, having deep conversations, I guess. And also dying as well. So, yeah, that's a thing. Hey, Miju, I assume you're the one that raided. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you doing? I said what you were doing. I assume you were playing Splatfest, probably, right? But yeah, how was your stream? Exactly. That's why I'm surprised Being is moving to BC. I don't really know if you could even do that as a YouTuber. It's because I think he has the funds from Patreon, right? Or I say Patreon. He doesn't really use Patreon anymore. But like the YouTube memberships and donations and stuff he gets, like allows him to do that. But it's like it's super expensive out in BC right now. Like, and I'm in the place where I live. The prices, they're lower than Vancouver's, and they are still insanely expensive. Like, you have to have a good job to live there. Like, that's crazy. It is insanely expensive. Like, you have to be making at least like 50K, 60K a year to live there. And the average person makes 30 to 40K, so it's not good. It's also like taxes don't help either, that they're like pretty high just across the board. I mean, the taxes in Atlantic Canada are like the highest out of the entire country, which sucks. But I mean, like, taxes are lower out west, but they're not like, it's still expensive. Like, doesn't help. It doesn't help very much. Talking about adult stuff also. Sorry if that bores people. I just realized not everybody's gonna be into the topic of like housing and stuff, but I've been exposed to a lot of it like quite recently, so. But yeah, going back to what you said, Alpha, I'm very surprised Vian chose like Vancouver specifically to move to, because like he really only moved there, at least like from what he said, because he wanted like a change of scenery, because he's lived in Toronto for like 30 years. And I mean, I totally get that. Like, I personally, like, once I'm kind of out of university, I plan to move back out west. Like, pretty much where Vian is right now, I plan to move back to. Because I personally have, I love BC a lot. And I'm not a huge fan of where I live right now. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just like, I prefer BC over where I live right now, so. So yeah, that's like, I'm planning to move like back to BC, but obviously I don't know how feasible that is, because like you have to get a good job. It's expensive out there, you know, the whole spiel, whatever. Very expensive. I was like, dang, rent and taxes, yeah. Not what you expect from Splatfest stream, right? It's just I don't know. Topics just kind of come up. Ideas flow, you know. You know how streams aren't scripted. I just say whatever garbage, right? Hoping it'll be like entertaining to somebody or like informative to somebody. Even though it probably isn't. We're talking about rent. Rent is expensive. Want to know something funny? The cost of an average one-story suburban house where I live now is 1 million Canadian. Oh, holy what? It only gets worse near the beaches. That's in California. Oh my god. Alpha, you're in Northern California, right? I think that's like Northern California price. Holy crap. 1 story in the suburbs. Not even in like the city, like urban, in the suburbs. That's insane. That's like what? 700,000 USD about approximately, right? Or like 750 US 750,000 USD. That's what I meant to say. With 3 zeros. 750 with 3 zeros. No, oh, you're in Southern. Oh, well, that's where all like the big cities are. Like what? You have LA, San Diego. There are definitely others. I just don't know US geography that well. But yeah, like there are a bunch of like the big cities down there. Like, God, no wonder it's so expensive. Yeah, BC, me too. Oh, wait, were you questioning what BC means? Oh, British Columbia. If that's what you meant. I don't know what you meant by BC question mark, but if you're wondering what it means, it's British Columbia, Canadian province. It's like the Canadian territory north of California. North of California and Washington. I think. That's how geography works. West Coast, West Coast. This man says many big cities and only named 2. And only named 2. Hey man, I'm sorry, I'm not American. I don't know your geography. Hey, Alpha. At least I didn't say Las Vegas, because that's in Nevada. I know that for a fact because I've gotten that wrong before. not in California. That's in Nevada. Got him. What is BC? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It stands for British Columbia. Like if you look at a Canadian map, it's like the leftmost province. That's what I guess that's like our name for states, I guess. I don't know why we call them provinces. Beats me. Probably like slept a day in history and missed that reasoning, but you know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not important. I mean, I had no idea where most of the states were until I started looking at a Google Maps in class because I was bored. Pixelaria, me too. I had no idea where any I didn't know any states until like I started using Google Maps more. And Alpha, we literally went over this like one night when we were like talking, right? Like we literally went into Google Maps and like just what was it? Like just looked at like all the states and just talked about like the geography of the countries. And I will say some of the names of the states of America, oh my god. Like Arkansas? Why would you pronounce it Arkansas? It's Arkansas. Like it is literally spelled Arkansas. And Kansas is another state. Like what? And then you have North Dakota and South Dakota and North Carolina and South Carolina, and it's like, why? Why not just call it Carolina? Or like Dakota? Or like name them something different? Like I don't understand. I don't get it. And I think anybody else who's not in America relates with that feeling. And maybe even people in America relate to that feeling. But I don't know, it's just a feeling of like, why are they named that? That makes no sense. Oh, I wanted that kill. He stole my kill. Aren't all the big cities in the West in California? Wait, aren't all the big cities in the West in California? Oh, like on the coast? Probably, yes. Yeah. Pop quiz. What's the state between Washington and California? There's a state between Washington and California? I'm gonna get flamed for that. I'm gonna get totally flamed for that. It took me 10 years to realize Vegas was not in California. Really? You're American. How did you know? Okay. Well. Okay, I don't feel so bad then. I still need to become versed in East Coast U.S. culture because all I know is that y'all got small states in the Northeast. Yeah, from what I've seen from Google Maps, there are a lot of just tiny states. Rhode Island. Why is that a state? It's literally smaller than Canada's Prince Edward Island, which is a province. It's the smallest province in Canada. And that's bigger than Rhode Island. Like, that should not be allowed. Nothing should be smaller than a tiny island. And Prince Edward Island is actually an island. Bam. What are you guys talking about? We're talking about Canadian and American geography. Beastmaker. It's Oregon? I thought Wait. I thought Oregon was to the right of Washington. Is it not? Is it actually not? I thought Oregon was to the right of Washington, like to the west. I'm stupid? News to me, I'm stupid. And then you got Texas, which is bigger than France. I mean, and then you got, like, any Canadian province is bigger than, like, the entire east coast of the U.S. Like, just take BC or Quebec or Ontario and just bigger. It takes up, like, 2/3 of the east coast of America. That's just one province. They're a lot bigger. But granted, there's like, you guys have like 50 states, and we have like 10 provinces, so. That's a thing. That's Idaho? What? Wait. Idaho's west of Washington? Really? I 100% thought Oregon was to the west of Washington. Ontario's great. I would back that up, but can't say I've ever been. Or, well, I have been. I said this a bit earlier, but I've been to Ontario. I haven't stepped out of the airport in Toronto. 10 times battle, let's go. I haven't stepped out of the airport in Ontario. Or Toronto. I've been to Montreal, though. I went, like, last year, I think. It was last year or the year before? I think it was last year. I went to Montreal for a couple days. Just because my mom was going anyway, and I just wanted to, like, see Quebec. Because I had, like, never actually formally seen, like, any of the big cities. And my God, Montreal is one of the dirtiest cities I have ever seen in my life. It was pretty disgusting, honestly. Like, some of the sites were super cool, though. Like, there was this one hill in, like, downtown Montreal that, like, just kind of overlooked the entire city. And it was sick. Great view. I think the pictures are on my Twitter. But granted, it's, like, from 2019, though. Like, a year and a half ago, about. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I put the pictures on my Twitter. No. Idaho is east of Washington State. Washington borders the Pacific Ocean. Oregon is south of Washington. Wait. Oh, when I was saying west, I meant when I was saying west, I meant to say east. No, I knew Washington was on the western, like, coast. Was on the west coast. I knew that. I was just saying it wrong. For some reason, I thought west was the right. No, west is left. That just proves my knowledge of north, south, east, and west. So, A1. Fun fact: the Toronto Pearson Airport is an airport. Thanks, Salty. I didn't know that. That's crazy. And the only reason I've been there is because just to catch, like, connecting flights to BC. And that's funny because that's the exact airport as well. That's probably the main airport in Toronto, to be fair. But but yeah, I've only been to that airport just for connecting flights to, like, the East Coast or the West Coast. I've never actually been outside of that. But Washington, D.C. is on the East Coast. Vasco, stop. No. No. We don't talk about Washington, D.C. But the fact that that's in the East for some reason. It makes no sense. And I'll be honest, I definitely thought Washington, D.C. was its own state. I'll say it. I'm not afraid to embarrass myself. I absolutely thought that. And am I proud of myself? Not really. Not particularly. Please. Oh, I would have killed them. I'm angry. Mr. Malix, I'll tell you what you missed, guys. Captain Cuttlefish has had kids, and that means... We're not... No, Dudley, we're not doing that. We're not doing that again. We're not doing that again. But he has had kids, though. And we lost the 10 times. Fantastic. I think I've lost every 10 times I've done tonight, so... Hell yeah! There's also a University of Washington in Missouri? In misery? Are the people who live in Missouri sad? Are they in misery? No, stop, please. I thought DC was in Virginia, but it turns out it's in freaking Maryland? Wait, really? Wait, I thought DC was in Virginia. Well, that's... Alpha, that's news to me. That's 100% news to me. You are Satan himself? Well, everybody, welcome Satan to the stream. I don't know. I've never met anyone from Missouri. You broke your own rule? No, I didn't. Just be like me and have the short-term memory of a goldfish. So that you don't find that out. Okay, hear me out. Kansas City is in Missouri. Whoever comes up with the names for the United States of America, of any of the cities or anything, get them some help. Get them some mental advice. Give them some mental advice and get them a therapist. Because I think they kind of need it to come up with names like these. And locations too. Like, they must have just done this while they were drunk or something. I swear. You killed a shiny Buizel, Salty? No. Oh, and it was in No, that's a full odds one too. Oh, that sucks. No. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Instead of saying it like it's dead, because it is. I'm sorry for your loss. That sucks. I know how it feels to fail a full odd shiny. Oh my god. Feels horrible. There's a park in the town where I live called The Park. That's the official name. It's just The Park. It was lower level and didn't have false swipe. You should have just threw balls at it. Never attack it. No, especially not with level 50s. Could have just thrown balls. Obviously, depending on what level the Buizel was. I don't know what level it was. But even still, I would have just tried to throw Pokeballs at it. You suck at Splatoon now, Beastmaker? Well, just keep playing and you'll get better. When you say now, I assumed like you were good in the past and got worse because you haven't played. But I mean, you'll probably pick it back up again if that's the case. I mean, I haven't played this game in like since the last time I streamed, which was like 3 weeks ago. So why did I throw my Storm that? I'm mad. I threw my Storm that way. Kill him. Nope, not killing me. Not killing me. I got balls of steel. Steel, I tell you, steel. Okay, I'm gonna go punt a baby. Bye, guys. See you, Doorknob. Have fun punting your baby. I'm sure you'll get some grade A entertainment out of that. You guys got the Squid Sister amiibos, by the way? Oh, nice, Dudley. Hope you got them for like a good price, because they are expensive on Amazon. Like, my god. They're so expensive. Haha, okay. God damn it, doorknob, you're back. Ugh. I thought you were gone. I was going to celebrate when you left. Can't believe you're back. Yeah, I took a break and now I'm playing it again. Last time I played was like a couple months ago. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you'll probably like you'll probably fit like what am I trying to say? Like the muscle memory, like you'll probably get back into it, right? Like as you play more. Or like you do those first couple matches, they go like super poorly, but then you're like back in the muscle memory of it. And you remember how to play and you're like good again. Maybe not up to the level you were before if you were like constantly playing, but like still up to like an average level, right? Not completely terrible is what I'm trying to say. Alpha, this is for you. I'm using the bassigneur. I don't know why I said it like that. That was the most stereotypical French accent I could have done. And all French people in the chat, if there are any, are offended. And you know what? I don't take that back. Cancel Casero. Casero, he condones baby punting. I do. And so what? Those babies deserve to be punted. Like a football. Bassigneur. Oui, je suis offensé. Well, I got one person. There we go. Alpha, how have you know I'm not enjoying playing this? I'm just doing it for you to satisfy... What am I satisfying? Your something. I don't know. I'm just gonna end that there. That did not come out right. That did not come out right. Hey, get out of here. Where'd that person go? Well, they're dead. Sick. Also, no idea what that noise was that I made with my mouth, but it was a noise that I made with my mouth. So, again, no taking it back. Streams happen. The stream is a lot more wholesome than usual. Maybe it's the chill music in the background, because I don't normally have chill music in the background. I mean, I normally do for the Animal Crossing streams, which I haven't done in a long time. But... But... Pixelaria, would you consider punting babies as wholesome? Considering you said that? Because what have we talked about? We talked about Sonic, we talked about childhood, we talked about rent and taxes. We talked about geography. We talked about punting babies. I mean, half those topics are wholesome. Hey, Bobby. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Plush Marie and Kermit are powerful together. That sounds like a very powerful combination. Remember when everybody was playing Animal Crossing? I do remember that. Like, I don't know. I just kind of stopped playing because I just kind of fell out of it. Like, I haven't, like, been in the game since, like, my last stream of Animal Crossing. Which was, like, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, something like that. I don't remember. Like, I haven't tried out the Halloween update or anything yet. Or I should say, like, the August update. Fall update is what I'm trying to say. The fall update. I haven't tried that at all. Just, I don't know. I just wasn't... like, I played the game a lot for, like, the first month. But then after that, I just kind of, like, fell off of it. I think a lot of people did, to be fair. Even though some people, like, right now, like... Freaking Cora, like Koramora, she has like 900 hours or something in Animal Crossing. It's like, holy crap. That's so much. That's insane. Yeah, I don't think punting babies is wholesome. It could be. You never know. Punting babies is a lifestyle. Exactly. Finally, somebody understands. Let's say what team we picked. I picked Trick. I picked Treat. But I'm not repping all treats. The only thing I'm repping in this Splatfest are my chocolate bars Kit Kat. Chocolate covered wafers. That's all. That's all I'm repping in this. Nothing else. That's what happened to me with Pokemon Sword and Splatoon 2. Oh yeah, you play like a lot for the first month and then you just get like kind of burnt on it. I get that. I mean, I don't know. That didn't really happen to me with Sword and Shield just because like you kind of play the game, you beat the game, and you're done. Well, like games like this and Animal Crossing don't really have an end. It's just kind of like you just keep playing essentially. It's a feedback loop pretty much, which like Pokemon Sword doesn't have, or Sword and Shield don't have. But the DLC, I did stream that on Twitch like last week. So if any of you were there, then you'd know I actually played the Crown Tundra DLC over there for like 4 hours, which is actually the longest stream I've ever done. Now, I was exhausted by the end of it, but I did that. Which way is the proper way to eat a Kit Kat? Don't bring that up. No. Anybody who bites into a Kit Kat and doesn't break it, you're cursed. You're cursed. You are absolutely cursed. And I will ban you if you eat it like, like a sandwich. Hello, everybody. I can't vibe with y'all because I'm busy and won't be coming soon. I just wanted to say hello. Hey, Fia. Thank you for stopping by. So you're gonna hate me for this, but I kind of stopped playing Genshin after the first temple. No, it's fine. I mean, I don't know. I won't say I've been falling out of Genshin, but I haven't been like playing it every day like I used to. Just cause like I'm pretty much just waiting for the early November update where they're gonna add like the new region to the game. Cause I'm pretty much just waiting for that new region because there's not much to do in the game right now besides like your daily commissions. Which, I mean, I've been doing, and I just got adventure rank 35 today. It's just, my luck on polls has been absolute shit. And, like, I'm kind of close. I'm, like, 25 polls away from the pity 5-star. So I'm almost there, but I don't know. My polls have been genuinely, like, garbage compared to some other people, like, in my friend circle. Like, I genuinely think I've had the worst polls out of anybody I've seen. Because I pretty much just have the basic characters plus, like, some others that aren't, like, fantastic. And I keep getting repeat characters is my problem. Like, I keep getting repeats of the characters I don't use. And it's awful. Terrible. Read what Woomy said. If my goldfish brain can remember in like a minute when this match is done, then yes. Retract it? Oh no. No, I don't want to get banned. No, Beastmaker, you don't. No, you don't bite into a Kit Kat like a sandwich. You don't, because you'd be banned otherwise. Oh, I got sniped. Well, who was it that wanted me to say what? Oh, never mind. I'm playing again. It's fine. Evidence destroyed. Well, you're right. I only like Amber and the cook. Everybody makes fun of Amber because she's a bad character. She's like objectively the worst character in the game, and it makes me sad because her design is fantastic. Such a good design. But like such a shit character moveset. Like it's just bad. And it makes me sad because I love her design. We are the jury and have decided the scum who don't break their Kit Kats must be banned. I mean, chat is the jury. And they do vote on this sort of stuff. Wait, what? What, Alpha? Koncentracer Zoom? Wait, what? Is that what the end zap's called? I haven't been looking at the names, I've just been kind of selecting them. No, it's called the end zap. Wait, Alpha, what was that about? I'm so confused. Are you planning on getting Age of Calamity? I played the demo, like right here. I played the demo, but I haven't beaten the demo. I've only done the first 2 missions because I've been like busy the past couple days. But from what I've played, it is super fun. I don't really have the money right now to get it if I wanted to, but I think eventually I do want to get it because it seems really fun. I like it a lot. That was the Splatterscope in French. My brain is breaking over all these names. Well, Alpha, you're just getting exposed to a new language. What's wrong with that? That's the fun of it. I almost said the funness of it. That's not a word. That's the fun of it, that you get to experience a new language. And you get to be like, that's what that's called in another language. That's weird. Because, yeah, it is weird. I agree. When you go from the English names to the, like, any other language names, they're like, it's kind of weird. Ah, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Nope. I had my eyes on you like a hawk. I keep having to pull my headphones back because I keep falling off of my head. That's not very pleasant. Nope. Not escaping my eagle sights. A hawk and eagle are not the same thing. Fun fact. It's cool, but you don't like it? That's fair. It's not... Like, Warriors games are really not for everybody. And actually, that was my first experience with, like, any kind of Warriors game. And I mean, I don't think I would like it if it wasn't, like, Zelda-themed, right? Because I think the only reason I'm, like, super into it is because it's a prequel to Breath of the Wild. Like, come on. I think that's why most people are, like, super excited about it. Because it's just... Because that's cool. You get to see, like, what the areas looked like before they were in ruins. Like, it's just... That's so cool. And I'll be honest. I'll say it straight up. The cutscenes in Age of Calamity are so much better than the ones in Breath of the Wild. They flow a lot better. They're longer, and they just feel more natural. Like Breath of the Wild's cutscenes, obviously, because like the memories are your main source of the cutscenes, and it's just like they're so fragmented. But the ones in Age of Calamity are just so good. From what, and I've only played the first 2 missions, so I'm saying that it's very cool. So, what would you say if I told you that Hyrule Warriors was your first Zelda game? I'd say you're crazy and you need to seek help. Wait, Alpha, have you played Breath of the Wild? I don't think you have you? I feel like you've said this before, but have you played Breath of the Wild? I died. I really should not have gone for that, ever. Kazero should make a language so whenever he messes up English, he's like, oh, you haven't heard of the language? Oh, yeah, you haven't heard of the language? It's just... Yep. That's my own personal language that I speak. They said it was a sequel, though? What? I don't think it's a sequel. It's a prequel. It's what happened before, though, isn't it? The other thing is Breath of the Wild 2. That's the sequel to Breath of the Wild. At least I think. Hyrule Warriors is cool and all, but when we getting Persona 5 Scramble? Never. It's never getting localized. Ever. When are we getting Persona 5 on Nintendo Switch? Never. Not happening. Not happening, bro. I'm switching back to the Splash. I did well with that. I started with Hyrule Warriors, and then I went back to try a real Zelda game in the form of Skyward Sword. And then Breath of the Wild the day it came out with the Switch. Wait, so you only played Breath of the Wild the day of? Or you just started playing Breath of the Wild, like, on the day of release? Excuse me. God, I keep burping. It's disgusting. I'm sorry. It's a heinous crime. I can't believe you'd pick Skyward Sword out of any Zelda game. Why? I mean, it's got its good elements, but like the backtracking is like, God, no. My first Zelda game was Majora's Mask. Like the 3D remake in like 2015 or whatever. And I had no idea what I was doing in that game. And I pretty much followed a walkthrough the entire way. But I loved it. I think the game's super cool. And now I can beat it without a walkthrough. Isn't that crazy? But then I played Breath of the Wild, and that game is absolutely sick. I love that game. But I just... the only thing about Breath of the Wild that's like super iffy... Is that what I wanted to say? I had something in my head, and then it just left. It just slammed the door, and it was like, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Just like my dad did. When he left to get the milk. It never came back. I started playing on the day of release, and you beat it and everything. Oh. Oh, okay. That's good, at least, that you've played Breath of the Wild. I'm assuming you're going to get the sequel, right? Like, when Breath of the Wild 2 eventually comes out? Because I still think of that teaser from, like, a year ago. Or a year and a half ago. Like, right now. Like, that teaser was bone-chilling. Because I remember I was in my gym class. And I was like, me and my friend were literally just huddled over my phone watching the direct. And I said before, I was like, they're going to reveal Mario Odyssey 2 or Breath of the Wild 2. And they did the Breath of the Wild 2 announcement thing. And I screamed, dude. That was such a hype moment. That was awesome. So good. I only had a Wii at the time. It was either that or Twilight Princess. I mean, objectively, Twilight Princess is a better game, Alpha. Not sure if you knew that. I mean, I've never played Twilight Princess, but I've seen a bunch of playthroughs of it, so I know a decent amount about it, and I know that it's a pretty good Zelda game. I'm ashamed that I have yet to beat a Zelda game without a guide. I beat Breath of the Wild without a guide. What Zelda games have I played? I've played Breath of the Wild, Majora's Mask. I've played the Wind Waker HD. I think that's it. I've played, like, the beginning of Ocarina of Time, like the N64 version, on, like, the Wii Virtual Console. Which I didn't really, like, that could just barely consider playing the game, but... Like, I beat the first dungeon, or whatever, the Deku Tree. BRB, gotta get food? Okay, Pixelaria. See you in a bit. You still sound like you're on the verge of tears? Well, I'm congested, I'm sorry! Now I'm self-conscious. God damn it, Dudley. Why would you do this to me? I'm just congested. It's bleh. Sinuses are clogged, and it's not good. Not very good at all. Bro, I remember when I was little and I played a demo on the DS at Toys R Us, and I think it was a Zelda game. Oh my god. I totally Dude, I haven't been to, like, a Toys R Us in, like, 2 years. I think it's been since the Switch launched that I've been to a Toys R Us. Oh my god, I remember playing Mario Odyssey on their sample switch there, and for some reason the B and A buttons would not work, so I could not jump in like the demo thing they had set up there. That was crazy. It was funny though. And then I actually played the game when I got my Switch and I got Mario Odyssey like with it, and I was like, wow, this game is so much more fun when you can actually jump. So yeah. You miss Wii Sports was the shit. Wii Sports Resort, one of the best games on the Wii. 100%. Such a good game. Or mini game collection, I guess? I don't know. Well, you think you played with me? Well, GG's if I did. GG's. But yeah, oh my god. Speaking of like going to Toys R Us, I haven't been to like any place because of virus. Like, I haven't been to any store in such a long time. It's been, what? About almost 8 months since I've been to, like, an actual store. Because I've been inside, like, haircut places, like, restaurants that are starting to open back up. But I haven't been, like, to a shopping facility in a long time. You're back. What did you miss? Really nothing. I don't think you missed anything. Wii Sports Resort was superior. That's what I'm saying! Wii Sports Resort was such a good game. The free-flying mode in Wii Sports Resort, where you had to, like, collect the checkpoints or whatever, that was the greatest thing on the Wii. Besides Mario Galaxy, and you can't tell me otherwise. I will fully believe that is the greatest thing on that freaking console. I tried to use ZR instead of I assume you mean down to Booyah Bomb. I just pressed it because I was trying to think of what I was gonna say. Like, I've seen a lot of, like, when the button remappings came out for, like, the Switch Pro Controller, or I say the Pro Controller, the entire console, where you could just kind of remap buttons. Like, I saw a lot of people doing the remaps to the Booyah Bomb thing, from, like, the D-pad to, like, some other convenient button that doesn't get used. But I don't know, I tried it and I just couldn't get used to it, so I just kind of swapped back. And I don't know, because I just think it would be really annoying if I had to do that, like, constantly. Also, that person just got juked. Absolutely juked. They've never been juked so hard in their life! Ugh, I was aiming to the left. Damn it. I think about these streams way too much. Like, it'll be the middle of the day, and I'll see a funny joke, and I'll be like, oh, I gotta share that next stream. Don't know why. I mean, beats me. Glad you enjoy the streams, though. I think it's because this is the first online community that you've ever been a part of. Really? That's super weird to hear. I don't know, cause I still feel like I'm like a nobody, right? Well, I mean, I say a nobody. I have like, oh god, this sounds so like flexy, but like I have connections, but I don't have like I don't feel like I'm anybody big or anything. And so just like the fact that I can have a community of my own is like just such a foreign thought. Like it's never been really in my mind that like I'm building up an audience. Because I just I don't know, I kind of see it as a number, which is like, that's a terrible way to see it. Like, I think a lot of people struggle to see it not as a number, but as in terms of actual people. But yeah, that's crazy. I'll be real with you, like that's still kind of mind-blowing to me. And the fact like that like people like you actually say that is just super weird to me. Connections. Shut up, Alpha. You have connections too, damn it. We all have connections, that's why we're here. But like, I mean, I think like I need to work on building up this channel. Like, because I will be honest, I have been slacking. Because I am inconsistent. And the only excuse I have is procrastination. No, it's like, it's shit. That's a shit excuse. That should not be a problem. I'm gonna play sniper because I hate myself, so we're playing sniper. What was I saying? Goldfish brain. Goldfish brain! Connections. Building up an audience, right. I've been slacking because of procrastination. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I just want to consistently upload. It makes me, like if any of you guys get frustrated with me and, like, that I don't upload more, I get frustrated with myself that I don't upload more. Like, the thing is, like, I have the want. It's just, like, doing it is so hard. And I don't mean to complain, because, like, honestly, editing, I love editing. But it's just, like, procrastination is a bitch, man. It is a bitch. Oh, another 10 time. We've gotten a lot of 10 times. I'm not losing this time, I swear to God. Hey, Snug Pig. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh my God, I chose the charger for this 10 times as well. No. Well, I'm going full focus mode. Full focus mode. No chat here. No chat reading here. See it? Full focus. Full focus. Oh, I hit their shield. I could have sniped that out of the air, but I didn't. I just don't want to lose this, so. Nope, nope. Oh my God, this person... Well. Haha, procrastination go brrr. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It says bonus 10 instead of 10 times. No, that's because my game's in French. Snug Pig. It was not changed. That's just the French way of saying it. Or I say the French way of saying it. That's like the French version. Because that does not translate into that. It just sounded better than, I think, like, bataille de 10 fois. Or whatever, so, yeah. But yeah, as I was saying before the 10 times, I'm frustrated that I don't upload more. Even though I think every creator has that problem. Or most, I should say. I shouldn't say every. That's overgeneralization. But it's been like a month and a half since my last video, and I swear to God I'm working on the next one. It's like halfway done. Like 60% done. And I think it's coming along pretty well. Like, I'm pretty happy with it, so. The only thing is I just need to work on it, and that's what I want to do, like, tomorrow. Tomorrow and Sunday is what, like, I just want to freaking grind, work on that video. Because I need to get it done. It's been a month and a half, and it's not done. And the thing is, it's going to be, like, it's not even, like, a long video, either. It's, like, it's like the regular, like, 7 to 9 minutes that my videos are normally. Please. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Why did I choose Stingray? Yeah, this 10 times isn't going very well. I'll just say that. Definitely not going very well. Spam? Spam? You really are the Satan of these streams, Dudley. I don't know whether that's a compliment or like an insult. I think Dudley takes this as a compliment, probably. But did we take that back? I think we might have taken that back. Please. I think that's going to be a decent... That's close. No! Alpha, shut up. Shush. I will put duct tape over your mouth so you can no longer speak. Hush. I've lost. I pressed continue by accident. I thought I hit up. I've lost every 10 times today. Let's go. God damn it. Well, is what it is. Hey, Equinox. Welcome to the stream. We want you to join Woomy United today. Oh, God. I'm gonna go now. See you, gamers. See you, Mr. Malix. Have a good rest of your, time zone. That's the thing in, like, Vian's chat, because we don't know what time, so you just say time zone. Have a good time zone. You can put Gorilla Glue over my mouth for all I care. Can't stop these fingers from typing. Well, Alpha, I'll just glue your fingers to the keyboard then. So you can only type a specific word, and it's called help. No, you've won. Oh, wait, I did? No, I haven't been paying attention, to be fair, so. Paying attention, not my specialty. Oh, nope. Kill you. Perish. I missed my shot and I died. That's the story of the Charger's life. Take a shot, miss it, you die. Take a shot, miss it, you die. Take a shot, you hit, you survive. That's the life of the Charger. Where are we going? Bam, bam. This is the most colorful threat I've ever been given. Also, I think you're 1 in 3 in terms of 10 times. Hey, I mean, that's a 1 to 3 ratio. It can't get any worse than that. Trust me. Oh, I almost got him with a bomb. That's unfortunate. Well, he's dead anyway, so. Sick! No, he's not. He's not dead. See ya, dude. I'm not dying in your hands. No, no, you don't. No, you don't. You can take a bomb for all I care. You know what? I just kind of don't want to deal with that person. Oh, they're still alive. The person didn't kill them. Well, we are just here. We are here in the realm of death. Welcome to the afterlife. My name is Casero, and we are here on this podcast. No more gameplay. Just talking. No, I'm jumping off. Never mind. Didn't even let me jump off. Quick, we need a topic. Spoopy dragons. Dragons are cool. I agree. Next topic. Next topic. Fun fact, calories don't count on Halloween. True. True. Very true. Calories do not count. Just eat as you may. Eat as much as you would like. Yo, make a podcast? I mean, these streams are essentially a podcast. So I'm kind of already doing it. Where are we going? This one. I don't think I'd make... For real, though, if I were to do a podcast, I don't think it'd be very good. Because I'm not good at holding a conversation. Especially, like, if I did, like, the podcast with other people. Like, topics would be super hard. Like, podcasts are very hard to make entertaining. Because obviously it's, like, audio only, right? But the ones that are entertaining are insanely entertaining. It's great. So there's dragons and shoving me in a closet. Great job, guys. Good job, guys. You're doing well. Alpha's stuck in a closet with a dragon. It's fine. Everything is as it should be. The world is calm. Now, as soon as that lock gets released, the world goes into chaos. So, moral of this story, keep Alpha in the closet. Don't let him out. We need another topic. Quick! Quick, or else the world's about to end. That was a very dumb bomb. Dumb bomb. Yeah, that's the best way I could have described that. Yep. Yep. Alright, I go to IKEA and get another. Topic. IKEA food. Never had it. I've had their hot dogs. They're okay, I guess. They're just hot dogs. Would they count as Swedish hot dogs? I didn't die from that? Oh, I had ink armor. That's why I didn't die. Tape. Tape is our new topic to talk about. Oh, like that tape that's over Alpha's mouth right now? Yeah. I love Tape. Tape's my best friend. Do you guys know my best friend is named Tape? Isn't that crazy? IKEA food exists? Yes? IKEA sells food. IKEA food? Do people really not... Do you guys not have IKEA in the US? We have IKEA in Canada, like... You guys just not have it in the US? Yes, it sells food. There's literally, like, a food section for, like, Swedish food and stuff. Like, it's not just furniture. Even though I've only been to IKEA, like, twice. And that was when it first, or when they opened a branch, like, near me. And that's the only... I've only been to it twice. And that was, like, when it opened. Because my mom wanted to go. And I was just like, okay, sure. And it's just a furniture store. It's literally a furniture store. Even though their warehouse section's, like, super neat. Because there's just a bunch of stuff, like, you never know you needed, but now you do. Oh, no, I see message retracted. That can't be a good sign. That's never a good sign. Never a good sign. We have IKEA in the USA and it's the best. Yeah. IKEA's I mean, it's a furniture store. Like, it's just a really good furniture store. What else can I say? If you're shoving me in a closet, you know dang well I'm gonna make the most of it. Alpha, what is that supposed to mean? That could be taken out of context so badly. Shoving me in a closet, I'll make the most of it. Yeah, like how? Like how? Hey, I'll take 2 kills at the last second. We take a swig of vodka when Gazero says tape. Yep. IKEA's aight? What do you mean aight? Like, alright? What? IKEA is better than aight. No, dude, this is aight. What would you describe the energy of the stream to be? Honestly, Pixelaria, if I'm being completely honest, it varies as much as variable X. Like, now, if this was a live recording for a video, I would definitely do that takeover and come up with a better punchline, but it's not a video. But you get what I was going for, though. You get what I was going for. It's because X is variable. Yeah. Yeah, okay. No more math. That's enough math for me. I already had math. I already had pre-cal today, so. Spooky? I wouldn't say the atmosphere is spooky. The vibe for these streams is basically calm chaos. Alpha. I think that's an oxymoron. I don't know if you've ever taken English, but those are like two words that mean the opposite thing. But honestly, that's pretty accurate, yeah. Calm chaos is pretty much what this is. I'm the one selling trucks in the background. What? Sure. No meth, please. Well, guess we're not having any meth, guys. Meth, not allowed. Chaos 1, what do you expect? Well, I mean, I was on Team Order personally, so... Don't know what you make of that. No, you're toast. I felt the the energy I felt reading that was like utter disbelief. Like, yes, I'm treat. Actually, toast, I'm kidding. I'm actually not Team Treat. I'm Team Kit Kat. I don't give a shit about any other candy or chocolate bar. I'm Team Kit Kat. Yes, I'm well aware you have chill lo-fi in the background among super questionable conversations. But I mean, isn't that like the best atmosphere though? Like, come on. Calm chaos? That's pretty sick. That's radical, dude. The only time you ever say radical is in math. Because haha, radical functions. Math is just on my brain, I'm sorry. I keep bringing up math. I need to stop bringing up math. Math is not allowed. Not in this stream. I talked about it like every other stream. Math is not allowed here. Hey, Summertime. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Chaotic neutral? Pretty much. Yeah. I think that's the best. I feel like that's the best way to describe me. I think me as a person, I'm chaotic neutral. What's this, the 80s? Who says radical? Alpha. There's somebody who says radical that's literally in our friend group. Miss Vicfion. She says rad, like, unironically. I mean, I'm not shaming her for it. It's just that's the 80s, right? Very old school. Sarah, I said that the vibe of the stream is a nice fireside chat with someone selling drugs in the background, and that's why there's... Oh, that gives a lot more context. Thank you. But that is accurate, though. It's a nice fireside chat with someone selling drugs in the background. Yeah, I'd agree with that, honestly. Wait, this isn't the English version of the game? It isn't the English version of the game. No math, please. Toast Casero. Oh, you're saying that to him. Oh. Or them, sorry. I pressed up. I swear to God, I pressed up, dude. I'm angry. IKEA is my soul. I was born at IKEA. I eat IKEA. I will die at IKEA. There's probably some couple who's had, like, a funeral at IKEA. Casero, help. I don't want the closet. Well, you're going in there with Alpha, Dudley. Dudley, I couldn't care less. Get in the closet. Well, Dudley, you're getting in the closet, man. You're just getting in the closet. Mosh Raid, hello, Mr. Plays. Mr. Mosh plays Splatoon 2 Splatoween. How was your stream? Hello, welcome Raiders. Welcome. Mosh, how was your stream? Because you were streaming with Vic, Amy, and Delta, right? How did that go? And also, if you guys haven't checked out Mr. Mosh Plays, you should definitely do so. Because he is a very swell lad. But yeah, how's your stream, Mosh? 2 rays, let's go. Getting that Splatfest, I don't know. What's an adjective to describe this? I don't have an adjective. Stream was good. That's good. On for like 10 times battles right now, I'm 1-3. I'm 1-3 for 10 times. Not a good track record. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. Yeah, you played with the gang. Yeah. We should play like tomorrow or something. Like just get some people in the house together. We should play. Because we're all on treat, right? So I think that'd be fun. Yeah, Custom Junior Meta made a return. Really? Oh, did you all choose like Custom Junior? Oh, God. That seems funny. Interesante. Alpha, is that even Spanish for interesting? Or is that just something you made up? Because you say that a lot, and I'm not sure if it's actually Spanish or not. Yo, I'd be down to play sometime tomorrow. Let's go. Alpha, are you down to play? Or are you busy with videos? I mean, you just released a video today, so I don't know. No, I don't know your schedule. I don't want to assume. We can finally agree on a Splatfest team again. I know, right? I mean, I didn't really agree. I just kind of went along with the group. Because I was the last one who hadn't, like, decided yet. And I'm just like, I mean, everybody else is on treat. Like, might as well go treat, right? I thought that Dynamo was an opponent. Okay, but how big is the closet? We put like 3 people in there. It's a walk-in closet. There's a lot of space. Of course, it is. A lot of things I say are in Spanish or in some phony accent. Yeah, like you're Australian, Alpha? Like you're Australian? Yeah, that's pretty good accent, man. I was so convinced when I heard it. Laughs in editing for Sunday. No. Oh, that's fine though. It's aight. We could probably get some others. Because Ninjam and Sapo both said like they were down in that like Twitter thread, right? Right, Mosh, that we were in? Or well, Ninjam didn't say anything. It was me, you, and Sapo. But yeah, so I think Sapo would be down tomorrow. Obviously I have to ask though. Then we could maybe get like Ninjam or Delta or somebody. I have a question. What's in the closet? Apparently there's 3 people in the closet right now. Which is very interesting, I'll say. Very interesting. Like, it has to be a walk-in closet or else they can't fit in the closet. Because the closet would be tiny. I was about to do an Aussie until I saw Mosh. I knew he was going to cross-chop me if I got started off. Yeah, Mosh is offended. Oh god, everybody's talking about joining the closet. Oh no. Please help, my French teacher wants a story made by Monday without Google Translate. I mean, if you know how to write in French, then write a story in French. Also, wait, was that on the other team? Was that the, like, Katathi? That's another creator, I'm pretty sure. Is he streaming as well? Because if so, that's very coincidental. If he's in here too. I should say they. Pronouns. Respect pronouns. If you don't know, say they. Always. God. I'm not normally this bad. Like, Jesus. I keep assuming. It's not good. Die. Stupid Tri-Slusher. Thought he could beat me. Another 10 times? Indeed. Indeed, sir. Also, I just realized how slow is my stream delay. That baller. That's Gitathi's on. Yeah. Oh, that's sick. I don't think I've ever actually ran into like another creator before. That's a lie. No. Alpha. Oh my god. No, you were the first one I ran into. Actually, which is hilarious. And this was before we knew each other. And it was actually the first time I think I interacted with you on Twitter. I think I tweeted at you saying like I ran into you and like GG's or whatever. And I think that was like a month or two before we met. So this was like 2018. But like that's crazy. I went and like saw like because I was just curious like what my first interaction was on Twitter with like some of you guys. This was like a month ago that I was curious, so I just looked it up on like through my Twitter history, and I saw that was my first interaction with you, and I'm like, holy shit, that was like 2 months before I met him. That's crazy. Hey Kasai, welcome to the stream. I hope I didn't butcher that, by the way. It could be Kasi, I'm not sure. Kid kind of remembered you, so wanted to pop in. Hey! Tell him I said hi. By the way. You've ran into me before? I know I slaughtered Epi and Putz 12 and Clamblitz before, but... No, like for Splatfest specifically, Alpha. I'll send you the tweet after stream if I remember. Like, because I can look it up. But it was like, I ran into you during... I think it was... the Salsa versus Guac Splatfest. I just ran into you for like one match, just kind of randomly. And like I tweeted at you saying it. And I know you responded. And that was like a month or two before we met. Cassie? Okay, thank you. I'll try to remember that, Cassie. There we go. When do you think Splatoon 3 is gonna come out? I mean, I definitely do think it will come out on the Switch. But as for when, I mean, it's been 3.5 years since this game came out. And I mean, they were working on Animal Crossing up until like earlier this year. So I mean, at the latest, I think it's going to be 2022. But earliest, I could see late 2021. I think. Probably not until the end of the Switch's lifetime. But I mean, the Switch is only 3 years old, right? Or like 3.5 years old. And I think Nintendo said they wanted the Switch to last like a decade or something. And so I think that they're going to... Like, it's super obvious. They're going to release like an upgraded Switch model, like a Switch Pro or whatever, sometime soon. But, yeah. Good luck with your other matches. I might be popping in your stream sometime. Thank you. Thank you for coming over. Cassie. I almost pronounced it wrong again. I caught myself there. And I almost said it wrong. Cassie, thank you. And GG's to Kit as well. Depends if they want to make it for the Switch or not. Yeah, exactly. I do think they will make it for the Switch. Because I don't think they're gonna wait till the next console, like 4 years from now, to make the next Splatoon game. I really don't think that's gonna happen. Because Splatoon released in the first year of the Switch's life, so I think they're definitely gonna make like the next game on this console. Very true, but I'm not sure about 2 Splatoons on the same console. Hope I'm wrong, though. Yeah, me too. I know that's, like, a lot of the reasoning why. But, I mean, like, if they're gonna do the kind of update thing like they did with Splatoon 2, then, I mean, I can't see the game taking much longer than like a year or two to make, right? And I think since they, again, like the same team that worked on Animal Crossing works on Splatoon, and since they finished Animal Crossing earlier this year, their next project, if it is Splatoon, then it should probably release late next year or early 2022. Would be my guess, but obviously with like the virus situation, we don't know how much progress they've made and whatever. Do you remember the as well the like Save Our Salmons like 2020 image they released? Like back when 2020 was first starting, and everybody thought it was like, oh my god, Splatoon 3. Which I mean it still could be, but I don't think it is anymore. Considering we've heard nothing since then. And they've done repeat Splatfest, which makes me think that they're gonna like I don't think they're doing, and it's weird because they're not doing the repeat Splatfest in order. They're just kind of picking and choosing random ones. Which makes me think that this is kind of just a tie over until the next game. So like maybe like a year of this or so. And then we'll like at least get an announcement for Splatoon 3. Or whatever the next Splatoon game is. Splatoon in space. Something like that. That'd be sick though. Splatoon in space. I'm down for that. By the way, can I get out of the closet? I don't want to be with Alpha and Dor, please. No. You're all staying in there. Die. Perish. Well, he's not perishing. I'm just kind of here with a hammer. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Hope that hit somebody. It didn't. What a waste of a hammer, because I fell. That sucks. But you know what else doesn't suck? Me getting killed. That does suck. Never mind. I quit. I quit. That's it. I'm done. Close the game. It took a year and 9 months to develop the baseline for Splatoon 2. Depends on how much new staff they pumped into the Splatoon 3 at launch. I mean, it took a year and 9 months, but Splatoon 2 was heavily based on Splatoon 1. Like, I really don't... I feel like it is the same engine that they're running Splatoon 2 on. It's just... They just updated the graphics. Because the Switch has better capability. Obviously, I don't know that for sure. I don't know what they did, if they built, like, a new engine from the base up. But I really don't think they did. I think they just added on to Splatoon 1. But if they're making, like, Splatoon 3 completely new, like, from scratch... Then I think it could take longer than 2 years. Depending, of course. Definitely depends. You have your Switch on light mode? I do have my Switch on light mode. I don't know why, I just prefer it on light mode. Everything else I have on dark mode, though. I will say that. Like, the Switch is, like, the one exception where I'm just like, I don't know, I like this more in light mode. Now, anybody who uses, like, Twitter or YouTube in light mode, you are cursed. You are cursed with blindness. And I say that as a person with glasses. We have Xbox fridge, a PS4 router, and now we need Nintendo cabinets. Yep. You know, that's crazy. Like, next-gen consoles, they're coming out in, like, less than a month. Like, the new generation of consoles is coming. That's crazy to me. Because it doesn't feel like the Xbox One and the PS4 have been out for that long, but they've been out since, like, 2013, 2014. It's weird. Alpha's favorite food is burgers. He said it in the Q&A. Oh, did somebody ask that? Oh. Well, apparently it's burgers. Good choice, Alpha. Good choice. But Alpha, the better question. What's your favorite burger joint? My mouth, like, broke when I said that. Burger joint. And if you say McDonald's, I honestly won't be mad. Because I kind of agree. If that's the case. Chugga, 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 chugga. Come on, land on them. No. Oh, the arc was too big. Nope, I'm jumping back. Not worth. Please stop the food talk, please. Yeah, Pixelaria, you're making Equinox hungry. I was so depressed when my brothers deleted all my progress on Little Big Planet. Aw, that sucks. When, like, siblings do that. I can't relate because I don't have any siblings. I'm an only child, but that sucks. No matter what I answer, somebody's gonna slam me for it. Well, just go ahead and say it. If it's not McDonald's, I'll be genuinely surprised. But like, I mean, the McDonald's is McDoubles. Like, those are kind of the bomb. If I'm just being honest, because I have an actual factual opinion. My opinion is factual, and those are great, fantastic, even if you'd call it that. I want to say hi. Yeah, I was gonna say I want to say hi, but I don't know you. I can't read the username, but it's in Korean characters. So you're Chloe? Okay. Well, Chloe, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Please murder him. I hit him with the one shot, dude. Oh, he threw that straight on me. I had no escape. No, Alpha, I didn't ask what you eat the most. I asked what's your favorite. I probably eat at McDonald's the most, but my favorite burger joint is A&W. So. But I mean, McDoubles, they go hard. McDoubles are like the only salvation you can get in this world. Also, let's go. Max rank, let's go. I'm probably going to go to the 3-hour mark and then I'm going to end. Because it's getting kind of late for me. It's almost 1 a.m. my time. And I want to get up like a bit early tomorrow so I can actually get like a head start on the video. So yeah, just going to go for like another 15 minutes or so. Just so you guys know time frame. Oh my lord, A&W is really underrated. I love A&W so much. The seasoning, the special seasoning they have for the fries, the salted seasoning, that is so good. I love that so much. A&W is fantastic. Ooh, I forgot about Smash Burger. I'm probably going with that. I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of that. That's probably a US only burger joint. Sometimes I act like a baby and get nuggets with 2 chocolate milks. When I was younger, I didn't like fries, so I used to get the apple slices and caramel. I don't even know if McDonald's has that anymore. But I used to get that all the time. Because I didn't like fries for some reason, and then I tried fries, and I'm like, oh, these are actually good. Now fries are like the most, they're like the most common, what, side dish that you get? It's like that and like a salad or something. Even though, like, if you're trying to go healthy, obviously. Oh, you're not. You can't hit me. You can, though. What is a burger? I don't know. What is a burger? Is a sandwich a burger? Is a burger a sandwich? These are questions the world will never know. And will never fully agree upon. How are you gonna go to McDonald's and not try the fries? I mean, like, McDonald's fries are like a 50-50, right? It's like, they're either super, like, fresh, like amazing, or they're sitting in the grease for like an hour and they're soggy as hell and they're disgusting. Like, it's one or the other and never like the middle for me. But when McDonald's fries are great, they are freaking the bomb. But when they suck, my God, they suck. I'm glad we're answering hard-hitting questions in this stream. Yeah, that's what you come here for. Not for me. You come for the hard-hitting questions. No! Oh, of course when I try to use the fizzy bomb. Is an ocean a very large lake? And a pond a very small ocean? Pretty much, yeah. There are a lot of unanswered questions to life. There's about to be more blood in the closet? Oh, God. Don't start killing people. Come on, Alpha's in there. He needs to make videos. He's cramped in that closet. He's trying to, like, huddled up at his computer. Stuck in that closet. No escape. Can't believe you do that to him. We went from taxes to geography to fries. I think there were a lot of stuff between geography and fries, but yeah. The topic definitely switches a lot in the stream. Food talk with Gentleman Casero. Please end this topic and my suffering. Can't guarantee that, Fia. Can't guarantee. A burger is what you put buns and patty in between anything edible. A burger is what you put buns and a patty in between anything edible. Oh, you put anything between... Oh, a buns and a patty and it's a burger. Oh, okay, okay. That is true. Wait. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Going by the logic of a sandwich, like 2 pieces of bread, right? Does that make a hot dog a sandwich? Do hot dog buns count as sandwich buns? Are hot dogs sandwiches? I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. I swear to God. Alpha is no more. Well, Alpha, you're apparently dead. According to chat. Too late, killed them both. Oh, God. Hot dog ain't a sandwich. I mean, but it's meat and whatever you put on it between 2 things of bread. Well, I say bread, but it's like a hot dog bun, right? But does that make it a sandwich? Is a burger a sandwich? Is a sandwich a burger? So many unanswered. Wind that back. So many unanswered questions. Please, I haven't eaten dinner yet. Alpha, bro, it's like 7 where you are. It's like 7 p.m. Go eat something. I'm a celestial object. You cannot kill me with a simple bullet. Oh my God, who was the character? I totally forget who the character was. But it was just like, right. It was from this anime that aired last season, like for summer 2020. It was called Misfit of Demon King Academy, and he was like, "You cannot simply kill me. Like, killing me does not mean I am dead." And it's just like, what the fuck? It was the most power trip, like, fantasy shit I've ever seen. But it was a great ride. Fantastic watch. Just because of how, like, absurd it is. It's actually 9 p.m., but who's looking? Okay, Alpha. You know, it's 1 a.m. I can't do math. I did math earlier today. My brain hurt. Because trig functions are a bitch. Actually, Alpha... I want to talk to you more about pre-cal. Or, like, calculus or whatever. Like, not right now, but, like, some other time. Because like we're currently doing like trig functions, and my god, it's not too bad, but it's kind of confusing. Dudley, please don't feed Casero a cannibal burger. I don't want to eat a burger with human meat. Excuse me? I'm not trying to go to jail, man. I don't know about you. Oh, I narrowly avoided that bomb. Casero, have an alpha. I mean a normal burger. So I'm eating alpha now. That's what we've gotten to. Is there somebody there? There is somebody there. I'm laughing because I'm dead. Yep. Casero, you want one of Dudley's alpha burgers? Can't say I do. Not really in the mood currently. And I don't think I'll ever be in the mood. Please. I'm never the person to go to for math. I can barely fend for myself. No. I mean, I'm not for help. I just wanted to like talk about it because we're both doing like the same thing, right? Well, we're both taking the same course. Like my teacher on Wednesday just had us sign up for like the College Board like classroom thing. So like obviously my school can like order the AP exams for Calc AB. Haha, I see you. You cannot hide anymore. Pathetic weakling. I say that, and who's the guy who's lost 3 10 times battles tonight? Yeah. Look who's talking. Anyway. Well, I did pre-cal last year. I'm doing Calc AB right now. Well, for me, it's like it's a pretty much a year-long course. So I'm doing pre-cal right now. But we start Calc AB in January, so. Because it's pretty much we're just trying to get like the ending of pre-cal done. Because we call it like I don't know if pre-cal's like split for you, but for me, like at my school we have pre-cal 11 and pre-cal 12, which is like pre-cal for grade 11 and pre-cal for grade 12, which is taken over like one semester is pre-cal 11, one semester is pre-cal 12, and then you can do AP calculus if you want to, which is what I'm doing. So like I'm doing AP Calc 12 first semester and then Calc AB second semester. But yeah, we're doing like trig functions right now, and it's like y is equal to 4 cosine of 2 times x minus 3 plus like 5. And it's like graph this. Graph this, or like get the equation from the graph by just looking at the graph, and it's like, oh, this is so much different than the stuff we were doing before. Help, my brain is in circles. I get it, because it's trig. That's funny. You made a funny, Fia, even if that was unintentional. Wait, so the whole of Calc AB is only half a semester for you? Yep. Exactly. Or well, we like, the thing is, it's pretty much a full year course because you have the same teacher for pre-cal 12 through Calc AB. So it's essentially a year-long course, just like kind of split because the way my school just organizes classes. Like you have 4 classes per semester. Alpha Casera just talking about mathematics while we were just talking about cannibalism and death. Yeah, it's a real contrast, isn't it? Very, very high contrast. But yeah, dude, oh my god. I realized this when I was joining like the AP, the College Board like classroom thing. But because I have this thing called an off block where I don't have a class like in a specific period of time where like a regular class would be. It's just called a study block or whatever. But because I only have 2 classes per day, right? In second semester, I have my off block in like my A, like for us we have like A, B, D, A, B, C, and D block. And then it's like just the way it works, just the way it's gonna end up working, like because Calc AB ends like early May, for almost all of May and June, I'm only gonna have to go to class twice to 3 times a week. Like it's gonna be, I'm gonna have like 3-day weekends. Like that's crazy. I'm gonna have 3-day weekends. Like that's so wild. And I'm only gonna have English and programming that I have to do on like every other day. Like that's crazy. That's like the dream right there. Even though granted it's like after a like pretty tough course, but still I think it's sick. Get to go like every other day. Like who wouldn't want that? 2 streams in a row, we've ruined the closet. Guys, stop ruining the closet. Better get a closet ready for next stream, preferably not from IKEA. That's kind of wacky. Your schedules are making my brain hurt. We're lucky to be in physical school this year. Well, like, that's because our situation is nowhere near as bad as yours because our government handled it well. That's some low-key shade, but it's very true. So, but yeah, and also in my area, like because my area is like very small, there's like no cases here. There's almost 0. There's been like 1 or 2 new ones in like the past month, maybe. Like it's really not here, so it's pretty safe to go to school, even though we have to wear masks like in class and stuff. Like in the school building at all times, you have to be wearing a mask. But like it's not too bad though. Like it was a bit like tough to get used to like the first week, but it's practically like second nature now. Even though, oh my god, something that irritates me so much, I see people like in my school, right? Like other students wearing their masks, like they don't put it above their nose. Like they're only covering their mouth, and I'm just like, oh my god, you realize your mask isn't doing anything if you have it not covering your mouth and your nose, man. Like if you only have it covering your mouth, you're still like it doesn't work. Fucking annoys me. That shit pisses me off. Cause that's just people being ignorant, and that makes me mad. And like I see that in like classrooms and stuff, and I'm just like, if we had serious like bad cases of COVID, like you guys would be the fucking cause for like the entire school getting it. Sorry. Sorry, I had to vent about that for a bit. That pisses me off. 100%. It's so dumb. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad other people agree with me. Yeah, it makes me angry. Obviously, I don't say anything to them because I'm not trying to cause trouble and I'm not trying to get beat up. But, like, that's just, God, people, like, better common sense, please. You guys have to wear masks? We do have to wear masks, yeah. All time in the school building. And I'm kind of sorry. That's, like, the last topic, but I think that's perfect with the rotation ending. I'm going to end the stream off right here. I've been going for 3 hours now. That was a pretty good stream. Because I was inkling matches the mood. Probably. I'd believe it, honestly. But yeah, thank you all for coming to the stream. Appreciate it a lot. Actually, could do a raid, I guess. I mean, is anybody streaming? No, not really. No, okay. I'm just gonna end it. If you guys have anybody in your subscriptions, then you can like go to like their stream, hang out, right? I don't need to send you there, right? If you have anybody you want to watch, go watch them. Go watch some other streaming. But yeah, again, God, I'm so bad at outros. Again, this is why I said before. This is why my outros are just so dumb, because I cannot do an outro to save my goddamn life. So, that's gonna be it. And also, I want to read Alpha's message. What he said. In defense of my country's otherwise atrocious handling, you guys are 1/10 the size of the U.S. in terms of population. This is true. This is true. You speak facts, Alpha. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Let me end the stream. God, I'm so bad at outros. Fuck me. I'm stupid. Let's raid Zach Scott. like he probably has like thousands of people. Like he'd notice me in the chat. Yeah. Thank you for streaming, Frenchman. You're welcome, Mr. Plays. Also, yeah, Mosh, thank you for the raid. And Miju, if you're still here, also thank you for the raid as well. I'm bad at outros, so this is where I just kind of awkwardly end the stream, because I have like the stream, by the way. I don't know, it doesn't really help anything, but like the stream because it makes my ego feel better, so thank you. Bye.